Fuck it, free advertisement. So, who the fuck am I? I'm the guy trying to fly by most. I gotta drive my ride, I boast. You ever eye my side piece, don't. Cause I got a piece on my side, no, I don't. I got my CD on repeat, cause the beats beat that sub. Power up like DBZ, no GT, that sucked. Except for Super Saiyan 4, that shit was fire, fire as fuck. So when I release an MP3, better retweet and love. I'm officially meta, better get the four walls. War calls, more fall. Popcorny rappers like Orval, Redenbacher hotter than the core, y'all. I can switch a style up. Spit it slow as dial up. Watch you fidget getting riled up. It'll take a while, but I'm spitting vile, bruh. You would never believe that I sucked when I first rapped. Now all I ever get is love, and I earned that. All this sweat, tears, and blood, fans return that. Look at all this shit I've done, I can't turn back.
You know, in hip-hop, I think we don't take enough time to just enjoy what we're doing. I think we focus so much on being serious, you know, being lyrical and being talented that we don't even stop to just think about how great the shit we do is. And I'm gonna try to change that perspective. So let's do this.
Yeah, I've been giving everything inside my heart, and all my music it be solo. Master of the art, whether light or dark, day or night inside my dojo. Can I pull some bitches with the witness like a boat, homie? That's a row. All my fans be watching me like a body cam or a GoPro. They don't. Doesn't really matter what beat I beat up, cause the industry shows me no love, just like Vegeta. Except for Dragon Ball Super, they kinda been really been giving my boy love. So you rappers better play dead like a zombie with a toy gun. Man, I live with my music, so live it to do it. The gift to rip terrific is a given to you. Gotta work the pen until your hand is falling off, and then you feel the genius spitting through you. Nobody told me like ever that I would be killing it. I'm living my life for the minute, I'm giving it relevant. Damn it, I'm murdering beats, you can hear them in the streets like a megaphone on an elephant. Man, I'm just so real, catch me in the back, chillin' with your mom, drinking nigga bombs with the baker on. Talk about a son, shitty rapper songs, yo, shitty rapper songs, dude. I really didn't want to, had to put you on blast, but if I get basic, it's back upon you.
And I think it's really important that, you know, we get these opportunities to still be topical and still be able to flex your abilities musically, but I think it's so important to also be able to just say what you want to, even if it isn't, you know, super crazy topical or anything, like fuck Dragon Ball, you know?
Gotta get another try while I'm popping off. Blasting off on a rap song like Team Rocket Jaw. Scatter your ashes to the mist like I got Brock involved. I'm like a midget playing T-ball, I can't knock it off. Me and my team, we see past a lot. Energy seething, we had to stop. All I'm trying to say is it's fucking bullshit that the legendary Super Saiyan Brawly's trigger word was Kakarot!
I'm about to beat the brakes off of your bitch ass. You got no class, and your girl, when she gets so passed all around the room like an old flask. I could even do better with old raps on an old Mac as an old man. Every time I spit a verse that's so potential, you was thinking I was Gohan. Ready for Rohan, ready for war plans, ready for anyone thinking they got dope, man. Consider this your final warning, you should take your chips and get up out the dough, man. Grab your coat, man, we give no hand. Anybody who be rapping so bland, I don't give a fuck, I'm having fun and I am free. You hating, then you is no fan.
Hello. Oh, you guys see I was watching Dragon Ball. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Sunday Thursday. What's going on out there, chat? Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's having a lovely, fantastic day out there today. Artemida homemade pussy whore.
Nita.
All right, now
why is my mic off?
Because I did the AAA from here.
Tired.
I was just reading your name out. Hello. Am dead. No dead. Deus Ex Machina. Hello. Thanks, guy. Having fun?
My face is cold.
Can you go tell kids to shut the hell up?
Shut up, kids.
That's not working.
Done.
Sin watching Dragon Ball. I'm watching the OG Dragon Ball. like Dragon Ball.
That's exciting.
It is good. It's the original Dragon Ball is very
Old.
It is very. It's the early 80s. I think it's older than you are.
It looked like Scooby-Doo.
I think it's older than you are. It's early 80s.
I'm also early 80s.
Yeah, it's a little bit older than you then.
Think so?
I think. Yeah, hold on.
Well, let's find out. What's older, me or Dragon Ball?
When
this is fun.
OG Dragon Ball come out? It says premiered in 80. No.
I'm older than Dragon Ball.
No, that's not what I'm. 84.
I'm still older than Dragon
By
Ball.
1 year. 84 to 24. That's a
That's a
that's
long
a
time.
long fucking time.
That wasn't the cartoon. You looked up the comic book. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
because the comic is still going.
Yeah, okay.
I have like the next one pre-ordered from April.
Oh,
Hi.
hi. We haven't had you in forever. Come here, sweetie baby. No. Tell us all about it. Tell us all about it, Otter. Tell us. Come on. Oh, it's a crybaby meow. There's a crybaby meow,
She's being a
Dad.
big baby. Why are you being a big baby?
Probably because Eve ate her food.
Why are you being a big baby?
Oh, Otter's here.
Hi, Otter.
Why are you sad today, Otter?
Looks like I'm missing a lot of fish. And it just...
Yep.
It's not fish.
We're just starting with fish.
Okay, if you're saying it's fish, it's fish.
Oh, Katie said it's fish. I didn't say it.
Cindy, you ever watch The First North Star? No, I don't know what that is.
Maybe we should watch it.
I've watched like 4 animes. Dragon Ball, Attack on Titan, Cowboy Bebop, and High School DxD.
Does the Miyazaki movies don't count as anime, right?
They are anime, but they're not series.
Right.
They are anime movies.
Yeah, those are the only ones I like.
Miyazaki movies are incredible. Katie, as always, all right, thank you, Shelley.
That's right. Yeah.
Are you girl coding right now?
Girl code. I'm on Katie's side.
You know what? Girl code. I support Katie's side. Timu Booty Bleach. Hello. Oh, some of these names are fantastic. Someone decorated a tree on the side of the road and it's really cute. My dad's birthday was yesterday. He'd be 62, dead for 10 years, miss him. I'm sorry to hear that something got... That took a hell of a turn.
Yeah, that did take a turn. It was cute, and then it was sad.
It is profoundly uncute. My husband
Hugs
has
Southern
me...
Gothic.
What?
Hugs to Southern Gothic.
Yeah, let's get hearts in the chat to Southern Gothic. Gun X sword is amazing. I like guns and swords.
I was thinking about putting a real Christmas tree in the front yard.
Why?
Because we have an extra Christmas tree now. I could just decorate it.
No.
And put it out there
It's
next
an artificial
to Skelly.
tree.
So it's artificial tree.
Yeah, it'll get destroyed in the rain.
Will it? It's
yeah.
made out of plastic and metal.
Yeah, it's not made for outside.
Why not?
Because it's made for inside.
Somebody decorated a tree outside there?
It's probably a real tree.
Maybe. Yeah,
Yes.
Otter agrees.
Cute than sad, which is my whole life. Okay.
Oh, it's a real tree. Well, I need a real tree in the middle of the front yard.
Go get a
Can
real
you-
tree.
Can you make one grow there immediately?
I can poop in a hole in the grass. Oh, God. Look at this.
Oh, she's drooling because Mom's pet her.
Drooling everywhere.
Don't wipe her drool on me.
Sin, you would probably like Trigun. I like boobs.
It's got boobs in it.
Yeah, that's why I like High School DxD.
Well, then you probably like it.
And a good story. So if it's got either one of those, I'm in.
The lights you use for indoor trees will catch fire in the rain.
Told you.
Thank you, Poltergeisha.
I told you.
Wait a minute. I put those lights on the front porch.
She probably talking about the trees with the lights built into them.
The lights you use for indoor trees. I would imagine that's like just the light strings.
No, they're different things.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Fairy Tale is a classic. Okay, I don't know what you guys are talking
different
about.
lights on the front porch this year, though. We're changing it up.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. So we're changing. Oh, lots of boobies. Okay, send that to me.
I've been doing the same Christmas lights outside for like 10 years. It's time for new Christmas lights.
Okay. Rainbow.
Well, yeah. I hate rainbow lights, but yeah, they're going to be rainbow.
I
Those
like-
big giant light bulbs.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you have Skelly with it.
Yeah, Skelly's going to
I'm
decorate.
shrimping and boobing. What is boobing? How do you boob?
She's just holding her boobs. Me too.
And now you are.
Yeah, Susan says I can put a tree in the yard. Velda, member for 14 months. Thank you, dear. Watch Helsing Ultimate.
Okay, you guys are gonna have to send me these recommendations.
They are right now.
Because if you're telling me here,
It's not gonna remember.
None of it's gonna stick. None of it is sticking. But we have a lot of stuff to get to.
Okay.
And this is our last show here. Getting the Toys for the Tots.
Yes, it is.
It's our last show right here to get Toys for Tots.
Yes, it is.
So guys, smash that like button. I'll have one show tomorrow on the AAA. Then that's it.
Yep.
Our
That'll count too.
Our thing is Friday. Or Saturday. Our event is Saturday. So guys, smash that like button. Share it out. Do all that fun stuff. Streamlabs down below if you want to help out with the Toys for Tots and all that fun stuff. Or if you just want to support the show, that is greatly, greatly appreciated also. We're going to get to this, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, what is this? Hot pink lipstick.
Answering your annoying questions.
Ah.
She uploaded this yesterday.
Oh, and Capricorn NJ says, Rainbow Lights sings Make the Yuletide Gay. And before anyone gets upset, I'm gay.
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 It's going to be a gay Christmas.
Don't let Livy win. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, don't
Why
let
is Livy winning?
Don't let Livy win by making sure the
kids.
Tots don't have toys.
Yeah, she hates those kids.
She hates the toyless Tots.
Yeah, I know.
But this is our last chance to show her wrong.
That's right.
So I'm finally getting around to doing the
mics are
Q&A.
staticky. It's a lie, Scara.
No, it's the printer.
I don't know how much these questions are going to make me laugh, smile, piss me off, who knows.
Man, that should have been my thumbnail.
What is her... She thinks she's so cutesy. Oh, I'm going to be sarcastic and zoom in on my face being a smug cunt.
What she did here was she's being overly defiant.
Yeah.
I heard Livy couldn't be here today from a blackface child-hating related incident.
Uh-oh.
That makes sense.
It does make sense.
Guys, make sure that she can't win.
Hello, Foodie Beauties.
Whoa. Why'd she do it twice?
You didn't rewind it? I thought you
If my
accidentally hit
tots
the
come
backwards.
without toys, I send them back, as you should.
Yeah, just deport them. They come
Hello,
toys.
Foodie Beauties. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, God. Ho, ho, ho.
It's the holiday season, and what better gift to give someone you love than a personal video from me they can keep forever and ever.
You know, for somebody who was so quote-unquote devout as a... Did you just trip?
Yeah, and there's stupid rug in my way on my slippers.
Quote-unquote devout as a Muslim, she certainly has no problem trying to capitalize on Christian and Catholic holidays.
That's true.
Get yours now. And yes, I am Muslim, but I can still wish you a happy holiday.
Are you allowed to pretend to be Santa?
No.
Get your cameo today.
Hello guys, so now we are heading for the Kuwait International Airport.
Wait, is this...
This is the same video.
This is in her video?
This is from Dark Side Becky. She's just straight up uploading
Oh my
songs.
god, I did advice!
Well, hi there,
Okay,
guys.
that was kind of funny, actually. I kind of want to watch that now. Who's got a Foodie Booty puppet? Dark
Hi.
Side Becky.
So I'm finally getting around to doing the Q&A. So what I'm going to do is answer as many questions as I can in this video. I'll probably do a second part.
She tried to match her hijab to her lipstick to her Timu dress.
This is a new outfit, isn't it? I've not seen this
depending
before.
on how many
Have we seen this
and how long
outfit,
it takes
guys?
me to answer the questions. I want to say thank you, first of all, for everyone who's taken the time to ask me something. I don't know how much these questions are going to make me laugh, smile, piss me off, who knows.
How do you not know? You're actively picking them and adding them to your video.
Why would you just... If the question pisses you off, why would you just not read that question? Like, wouldn't that be the simple answer? Just don't read it if it's annoying you?
But I feel like what I'm going to do is answer the top questions first, so the ones that have the most likes, and go from there. Okay, so let me see here. I have my other phone. All right, let's get to.
What about Salah's other phone? Have you found that yet?
Ooh, that's still missing.
Okay, so far there's 70 questions. Let me just top comment.
104,000 subscribers. puts up a community tab post for 5 days and gets 70 questions.
All right. First question. Will you ever answer these questions?
That was a waste of a question, Chantel.
Yeah.
Well, smart Alec. Yeah, I'm doing it now.
Oh, she's extra moody.
Yeah, rolling her eyes and stuff. Girl, why are you doing this if you're such a bad mood?
She is extra moody on this one.
Go get a snack and take a nap.
Thanks for your question. All right. Do you think you could
Rhetorical hoe.
spend the rest of your life in the heat of the desert and having to travel every few months for the rest of your life?
So they're basically saying, do you plan on staying in Kuwait for the next 2 years till you die?
Let me read that again.
Oh, Zenny Biscuit, member for 7 months. Thank you, dear. Home from work. Hi, chat. Welcome home from work, Zenny Biscuit.
Hi, Zenny.
Do you think you could spend the rest of your life in the heat of the desert? So,
Why do you need to reread it?
thank you for the question.
She didn't understand. Wasn't paying attention the first time.
This is a question from a Beezer, by the way. Thank you very much, Beezer. When I live my life, basically, let me explain how I live my life. I don't ever think of the forever, you know?
Yeah,
Obviously, otherwise we would not be here.
clearly.
I really, really, really just live in the now. So,
Right, she's like, diabetes. Well, I'm not having a diabetes emergency now, so I'm not worried about it. That's
I
how
plan
it
for
goes.
like kind of immediate future, but I don't know how I'm going to feel in a few years. I don't know what my life is going to be like. You can plan your future
If I'm going to have a peg leg or not. Can we get Sugarfoots in the chat?
all you
An early prediction.
want. Make these big plans far, far down the line. And then God says, no, I have other plans for you. And, or you know, circumstances change.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand Chantel not wanting to make like a 5 or 10 year plan because, no, why? 10-year plan, not it's out of the question. That's not happening. But a 2-year plan, plan to get the fuck out of the desert because you hate it there, out of this scam marriage. You could plan for that.
Sin and Sass Q&A? Yes, she takes it in the butt.
Nobody asked that.
And it's, by the way, it's my favorite thing happening right now.
Oh, Chantel's mouth. Jeez Louise.
Change.
All in the place.
Whatever. Things happen. So, I really don't know. I don't love the heat. So,
What? The girl who's 572.3 pounds, who blasts her AC in the winter in Canada, doesn't like the heat?
I would have never guessed
I'm
this.
shocked.
preferably in the future, you know, yeah, we want to travel. We want to travel and experience different climates, different.
She hasn't tried to experience any different climates. Like if she wanted to travel and do different climates, you think she would go somewhere that's not just as hot as Kuwait.
Yeah, right?
But she keeps going back to just as hot as Kuwait.
Environments. I typically don't like to stay in one place forever. Forever is kind of a word that scares me.
What do you mean stay? You lived in Canada, then you visa hopped.
Yeah.
You're not some world traveler. You went from Canada to Kuwait
And it's not even
and then back.
like the visa hopping. Technically, it's traveling, but it's not really. It's like you have no choice. You have to go somewhere. Well, we have to go somewhere, so where do we go? It's not like I've always wanted to go to this destination and see the culture and do the things, and you just have to go somewhere, so you go sit in a hotel somewhere.
Yeah.
That's not really traveling.
Yep.
Me when it comes to staying put. So that's the best I can answer that question. Thanks for your question. Next question.
So she didn't answer the question.
No.
But she has successfully filtered her nose off.
Yeah, we don't have any nostrils today.
Okay, the first question had 54 likes. The second one, 207.
God, look at that. I can't not look at it. Watch.
Okay, the first question had 54 likes. The second one, 200.
Look at, watch.
What are you looking at? She didn't even do the mouth thing.
No. Her nostril just disappears. Look.
It's filtered away.
It's
smoothed out.
She filters her nose off her face.
Oh, the AI thinks it's a giant pore, so it just filters it away.
7, and this one has a whopping 411. If you weren't doing YouTube, what minimum wage job do you think you'd be struggling at right now?
That's a good question.
Okay. What minimum wage job would Foodie be struggling at?
She would be doing some kind of office work type thing. She would probably still be doing the same job she had.
No, she can't. They fired her for lying on her resume.
Oh, well, something of that type. She'd be answering the phone somewhere.
Call center?
Yeah.
I could go call center, or I could go...
But it's not minimum wage, though. It's a little above minimum wage.
It's like $8. Call center... Maybe food prep, so she could eat the leftovers.
No, she couldn't do food. You know, though, if she had never started YouTube, she would not be like this right now. She wouldn't be this big.
No, probably not.
She would not be anywhere near this big. She could still have a life. She might have more than 10 years left.
Oh.
She did it again.
Yeah, that's weird.
Honestly, if I never did YouTube, I would probably be working in the field that I have been working in for many, many, many years, which is health administration type.
Yeah, Foodie Booty in charge of administrating anything to do with health doesn't make a lot of sense.
No, and that's what her job was before this.
The one you said she just got fired
She
from?
got fired from for lying on her resume. She said she was completely fluent in French.
Yeah.
And she isn't.
Nope, she's not.
And that was also the job, if you remember back to the Toad McKinley thing,
yeah.
that she got fired from because she kept not showing up on time.
It's hard to get the work on time.
And she was just like, oh, my boss just hates me because she's a woman.
Oh, she was probably jealous of Chantel's beauty. She was hotter than 90% of the other medical administration ladies.
Oh, for sure.
Jobs in healthcare offices, in hospital clinics, stuff like that. Or who knows, I would be doing something else. Like, I'm very kind of unpredictable when it comes to changing my path of life. And even I don't really trust myself to have a solid plan. So I don't know, I might get bored with that, because I was kind of getting bored with that field of work and I just wanted to do something else. So that's why I took the opportunity to try something else.
On the corner.
Also, while I was...
She would be...
Hooker down by where the migrants get off the boat, like she said.
She would be IRL Randy. Talk to Chad for a second.
Don't say that. That happens when it could, and yesterday, yeah. Working with vulnerable people is perfect for an empath like Chantel, isn't it? Yeah. She'd be like the guy before me, fired for eating all of the food for the guests. Oh boy. Hi, Tubi Welder. She'd be a professional arsehole. I like arsehole with the R in it.
Not here to fuck with you guys. What's going on, Randy? Are you hawking again? Yeah, I am.
You be surprised.
Fuck with you guys. What's going on, Randy? Are you hawking again? Yeah, I am.
You'd be surprised how many freaky ass motherfuckers are into big gutted hairy bitches.
$5 or 10 Dairy Queen coupon. Man's gotta eat.
Off of work. So honestly, either an admin job or something completely unimaginable that I have no idea what it would be, you know? So thanks for the question.
When did you put a hidden camera in the Yikes house?
But I think it's important to acknowledge that there are a lot of people who struggle with minimum wage jobs. And I do think people, you know, should be paid a livable wage.
Oh, is Chantel caring about the little guy right now?
Oh, yeah.
And there's a lot of room for reform in that. And if you're struggling, you know, my thoughts and prayers are with you. And everyone's struggling.
My thoughts and prayers are with you.
Get good, scrub.
Just get her one of those big Paris Hilton shirts. Stop being poor.
Yeah. In life, you know, even me, I'm not rich, you know, by any means. I'm probably like YouTube minimum wage. I don't know, whatever.
Well, yeah, you're the one who decided to give all your money to a scammer on the other side of the world. Nobody made you do that.
Yeah, she made that choice.
But, yeah. So you got to do what you got to do to survive. I don't think there's, you know, anything wrong with that. Okay, this one has 80 likes. Earlier this year, you mentioned that you had an appointment for a psychiatric assessment in April. What happened with that? Do you think it's necessary to address your mental health in order to build a solid foundation for personal growth, maintain healthy relationships, and achieve overall well-being?
I was hoping she was going to get questions about the camping.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
And I do think it's funny that there has not been a peep or anything heard from Salas since she's been back. He might have stayed and hung out with his buddies.
Maybe the friends came to visit after he got rid of Chantel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, I drop her off at home, then we hang out.
my belief with mental health help has shifted a little bit. Ever since I've been, first of all, I don't remember saying that I had a psychiatric assessment. I think I was going to
I don't remember either, but it sounds like
but
something you would lie about.
Yeah, she probably lied about it.
I just never did go. In Canada, it's like getting a psychiatrist, the wait list is like so long. It's so long.
I just wish it went in opposite directions.
And here, I don't know like what I would have to do when I would have to pay. I could
opposite directions?
look it up for sure. But I've been in and out of mental health, systems since I'm 15. I've gone over that history. I could do another video if you want to hear the complete video.
You would still have it if you
Then
didn't
let me
delete
know.
all your other videos.
I can go into a lot of detail, take the time to detail that, my history with that. But since
But,
Rule number one, Chantal lies.
becoming
She
more
never planned
religious,
on getting any mental health help.
just doing a lot of self-help, self-education, stuff like that on my own, reading
You're not
more
doing
into
anything.
things.
You're not doing that.
Okay, I really
Yeah, none of
When was
that
the
don't
last time you read anything,
feel comfortable
Chantal?
talking to.
she probably read some TikTok comments.
Oh, yeah.
She's not much of a reader.
What do you got over there? I see you sneaking.
Nothing. I'm just stretching.
I see you sneaking over there, and I hear you making sound with something that sounds like snacks.
I don't have any snacks.
Awoo. Is that cookie?
No.
You give me a cookie right now.
No.
Give me a cookie.
A one-on-one therapist or anything like that. I've tried it many times. Maybe I didn't give it long
Honey.
enough chance, but
Why are you doing that?
What?
Sneaking cookies.
I'm not.
That's very rude. See?
I don't have anything.
Hey, give me a cookie.
Close your eyes. Open your mouth.
No, you're not sticking it in my mouth. Look, Eve's coming now because she made a big fuss.
Close your eyes.
Eve, close your eyes, Eve. We have to close our eyes.
Don't fall for that, Shelly. It's a trio.
Come on. Wait, you ate part of my favorite cookie?
Oh, is that what I ate? God damn it. No, it's still in there.
Give Eve some. Jeez, Eve. She knows what that is, Dad. Give it to her. She wants cookie. She wants cookie now. That was the biggest boo I ever heard.
I just don't like it.
You guys hear her licking her chops?
And again, I could go into more details at another time, but
Eve, you're wet,
basically,
dog.
I'm
been out in the
on
rain?
medication, which does help with the mental illness. I think it's just something I'm just gonna have to like live with for life. It's like a
Yeah, why make any attempt to fix it?
Yeah, no, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with her. Okay.
it's a medical,
Eve gets cookies too.
more of a clinical depression. Mental health runs in my family, and there's partly.
I love how she worded that. Mental health runs in my family.
I thought it was obesity that runs in her family.
There's also
It's obesity because no one runs in her family.
Gosh, this observer, thank you. I don't Streamlabs, but please add this to the toy fund. Love y'all's take on the Foodie Booty Dumpster Fire. Thank you, Cautious Observer.
Thank you very much. And, all right, yeah, I'll put that on the thing.
so a lot of situational things that I can change that can improve my state of mind. That
And Cautious Observer is correct. This is our last day for Toys for Tots.
That's right.
It's our last day over on this channel. It's our last day. So if you want to help us get some tots, some toys, no matter what Livy says, no matter what makeup she has, Streamlabs is down below. Are people unable to donate through Streamlabs? Ruh-roh.
I don't know. Haven't
Take
seen
a
anybody
look.
else say it didn't work.
I assume people weren't donating. No spaces in the names.
Yeah, no space.
Can't do space.
I acknowledge fully.
I just assumed that people weren't donating. I didn't even consider that Streamlabs wasn't working.
It's really, really, really hard, which is why I'm not very successful, because I've just, you know, I've been to like cognitive behavior therapy. I've tried that very briefly.
Very briefly, okay.
You know, there's just, to me, it's like you can look up all of these things online. There's so many
Chantel
online
tries therapy like she tries diets, where she like thinks about it, maybe eats one piece of fruit, calls the therapist office, and then never goes to the appointment. Like, that's how she tries the therapy.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I did it once. How come I'm not perfect?
I called them. I thought about it. I was going to go, hopefully, inshallah, one day.
It's like how Amber Lynn.
I've tried a lot of therapy.
Droth, give the girl snackies. Thank you, Droth. And with that, we are understanding that Streamlabs is working.
Droth.
It's making me sign into an account, and it's saying invalid. Also, the PayPal button is gone.
Hmm?
Hold on.
That's weird.
That up. $5. Donate. It's there on my end.
Weird.
Oh, maybe you gotta refresh the browser.
Registered therapists and stuff like that who have tips and how to deal with situations. That's fine. But it's just also lifestyle. You know, I have to really, really, really set myself up for success. I have to exercise more, because that like really helps your brain chemicals, like the happy ones, you know.
How's
I have to eat better. I have to do so many things to try and improve my situation. I have to stay spiritual. I have to stay connected to God, you know.
Oh yeah, that's
because that's the thing that she's been doing.
I would send money, but I'm poor. Thank you, JJ. I appreciate it.
So I just think that there's a lot of things that I have to work myself. I have to work on myself and not rely so much on help from outside sources. You know, it's like
Your guilty conscience may force you to vote Democratic, but deep down inside you secretly long for a cold-hearted Republican to lower taxes, brutalize criminals, and rule you like a king.
This is true.
Good God, Kelsey Grammer was amazing. Lady Meow.
Be quiet! Shut up! Be quiet!
Testing. We good.
Thank you.
And Crazy Cat Lady, take my money.
Thanks,
Becoming
guys.
String Boss.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you very much.
Know what I have to do. I don't feel like I'm lost and need a life coach and stuff. I know what I need to do to succeed. It's just the doing it. You know, it's like tools are nothing if you don't apply them. It's so that's my problem. And I have
Pious Foodie. It's got to be like my third least favorite foodie.
Yeah.
Followed only by Horny Beauty.
Yuck.
And Teacher Foodie.
Oh, yuck, yeah.
I've seen a psychiatrist many times.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had like a proper recent full-blown psychiatric assessment. I think that would be probably beneficial, because if there are brain diseases, mental health diseases, maybe that I have, like that I don't know, and I'm not being medicated properly for them. Who knows? So maybe in the future I will look into that.
Right now, so many excuses like Amber Lynn. If she just went to the appointment, and then she could say she was diagnosed with OCD too, and then that excuses all of her behavior.
I mean, that's bitches with ASMR do be having a hard time.
Susan said go back. Why, Susan?
No.
Chris says give Shelly a snack.
Not for $2.
Thank you, Chris.
Now I'm on Cyprolex.
I talked over something very important. Okay, Susan.
Psychiatric assessment. I think that would be probably beneficial, because if there are brain diseases, mental health diseases.
Brain diseases? That part, Susan?
Brain diseases.
I want you all to meet our new classmate. What's your name again?
The Binge Monster.
Brain diseases. Like mad
depression.
Mad cow.
Or anxiety. Just anxiety. Brain disease.
Any litany of things you get from prions.
Brain disease.
There's a couple. I once again immediately forget any brain disease that ever existed.
That zombie deer disease is kind of scary.
Guys, what are some brain diseases?
Worms.
Because I have one. That's a parasite. I have one specific one in mind, but I can't think of it. No, not dementia. It's 2 words.
Where you get the holes in your brain?
Sounds like. Yes, I think that's it. It's not retard.
Fast food brain rot. Yep.
Is it Kuru?
I don't know what that.
Kreutzfeld Jakob? Yeah, I think it was Kreutzfeld Jakob because I saw that episode of House the other day.
Okay.
Yeah, it was in my head.
Maybe that I have, like, that I don't know.
Oh, Hedge Hobbit is a test.
Thank you, Hedge Hobbit.
Thank you.
And I'm not being medicated properly for them. Who knows? So maybe in the future I will look into that. Right now I'm on Ciprolex at 10 milligrams. And that
2 words in Poltergeist is like, hey, Kreutzfeld Jakob. That's what you mean.
actually does help with taking the edge off. But I do still go into
Kuru is another one that's fucking insane.
Moments. But, you know, I'm in and out of them. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of a roundabout. I don't know. I really know how to answer that question. I'm still figuring it out, basically. So to be continued on that. But thank you for asking the question. You have a good point. I know there's a lot of my audience that just wants to see me do well and really tackle my issues.
And you hate when they tell you that. They want you to do well.
Courtney B said that's Mad Cow just for people. Yes. That reminded me.
Do you get it by eating other people like cows do?
The cannibals. Creutzfeldt Jakob disease
That's interesting.
is what makes cannibals go crazy.
Cool.
Like
Kuru was from cannibal. That's what Sarah says.
It might have been Kuru. Whichever one is human mad cow disease, cannibals get it. And I watched some documentary about a cannibal tribe in Africa, and they all had whichever disease it is because they were just eating other brains, and it was fucking insane.
Oh yeah, I watched that. That was on something. I saw that thing about that. They were like eating they were eating the dead people because they thought they were like ingesting their ancestors' souls or something, and then they were all going crazy.
Yeah. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god. Where was that documentary?
Was it Wendigo? Wendigoon?
Was it Wendigoon? I don't think it was Wendigoon. I think it was pre-Wendigoon.
And, you know, I understand that. And I thank you for caring. Okay, this one has 76 likes. Okay, this is a long one.
Do you ever feel embarrassed? I'm not even asking at this stage to be mean, nor am I asking.
Okay, I'm going to read this out, actually, because she felt the need to fast forward through this.
Okay.
Do you ever feel embarrassed? I'm not even asking to be at this stage to be mean, nor am I asking to be nice, I suppose. I'm fixated on trying to understand if you feel embarrassment at all. And do you feel embarrassed? How do you keep uploading? Like, is it that you don't feel it, or is it you just don't care? Or do you care a little bit, or you just push past it? Psychologists have described elements like the shame landfill.
Okay.
The shame landfill. In recent times, in which your shame landfill, I'm saying that right.
Yeah,
correct?
yeah.
The shame landfill is filled with other people's fears and insecurities, and I would love to know what you think about that, if you have one. Let's fucking go, Chantel, let us know. Now, I'm asking in a serious tone. The shame landfill. Google the shame landfill.
She, I think, has a humiliation fetish. I think she gets off on embarrassment.
Okay, so Google. I googled the shame landfill.
Mm-hmm.
First results is shame is a landfill of emotion. It's not organic. Number 2 is the Tesla landfill. What other EV makers don't want you to know.
Oh, well, we gotta hate on Elon Musk, so talk shit about Tesla.
Okay, this is from Goodreads. Augustin Burroughs. Shame is a landfill emotion. It's not organic like joy. What the fuck? It was dumped there by somebody else.
Oh, so they're saying people don't feel shame normally, but other people telling you should be ashamed is what makes you feel it. It's not like something like being happy or joyful. You just feel that from the inside. But shame is not something you feel from the inside unless someone else tells you should be ashamed.
Okay,
That's what that means.
I'm gonna hit that in a second. So, the first response is that Anthony Burroughs one. The second one is the anti-Tesla article. The third one is and this is like Google.
Mm-hmm.
Google the shame landfill
is
all
ads.
It's Anthony. I have ad blocker on. Anthony Burroughs. The Tesla one, a tweet with 7 likes on it, is the third result on Google.
Okay.
And the fourth result is the same Tesla article.
Okay. Well, thank you, Google.
Thanks, Google, for all the anti-Tesla stuff when I look up the landfill of shame. But yeah, they're trying to say shame is a taught emotion. I don't know about where this person was at Rookie Human is from, but things that make you feel shame in the West, by and large, are things that you should feel ashamed of.
Right, but they're saying that it's a social conditioning.
Yes, shame is it is.
There are things that you should be ashamed of.
It is perfectly acceptable to be ashamed of.
Like Foodie's husband playing with poop.
Yeah, or
she should feel shame.
Shitting on the side of the road.
Yeah, she should feel shame for that.
Like India, it's not shameful to just shit on the side of the road. That's just what they do.
Mm-hmm.
But in the Western world, squatting Foodie, and taking a shit right next to your car on the highway, Foodie, should be shameful.
Mm-hmm.
Having a husband that wants to play with poop and get farted in the mouth should be shameful.
Yep, it should be.
Like these are all things that you should be ashamed of.
Asking to be nice, I suppose. I'm fixated on trying to understand if you feel embarrassment at all. And if you do feel embarrassed, how do you keep uploading? Like, is it that you don't feel it, or is it that you don't care? Or you care a little bit, but you find a way to push past it? Psychologists have described evidence like the shame line fail in recent times, in which your shame line fail starts empty, and then it's filled with other people's fears and insecurities. And I would love to know what you think about that. If you think you have one, let's ask let us know. I'm asking. This is the tone of someone who is asking someone else who works in asset.
Why would she even read this question? This is a stupid question.
No, that's a good question. Because I often wonder that too. It was a Vice documentary? Does Foodie feel shame? Because I don't think she does.
No.
I don't think she feels any shame.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't care.
Okay, let me read that again. Psychologist landfill. Okay.
Is her reading comprehension? Are we seeing further evidence of her fast food brain?
Maybe. Like, yeah, apparently this was a very hard question for her to read and comprehend, so she should have just skipped over it if she didn't understand the question.
So
she doesn't understand it.
So basically what you're saying is we all have a clean slate, and then we become embarrassed and like develop self-doubt based on other people's.
Bring back shaming 2025. Yes. By and large, I am perfectly okay with shaming people. Like, are you ashamed of being 400 pounds, Amberlynn? No, you should be. Is that Seinfeld thing? I'm not ashamed of my body. You should be.
Fears and insecurities, and like we mirror that.
Like body shaming as a concept was originally meant for like people with vitiligo, people who have had amputations, blind people, people with birth defects.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't made for 485-pound fat white women.
Mm-hmm.
That I don't really understand that. Like, I pretty much flunked out of psychology, so
yeah, that's not shocking at all.
Like, I don't understand. Maybe you could like elaborate. Maybe in part two. I can
if you
answer
don't
this,
understand, why did you pick the question?
Anti-body shaming. You know what I meant.
I genuinely don't understand what you mean. The first part, do I ever feel embarrassment? I mean, I'm human, so yeah, but it's very fleeting, and it's very rare that I feel embarrassed.
Yeah, I don't know why somebody thought that Foodie would be embarrassed. She shit her pants on a live stream and streaked the poop across the floor in Thailand.
Mm-hmm.
You think she's going to be embarrassed about farting?
She edited out needing 3 people to push her out of a boat in Thailand.
That was Salad's
That wasn't
shame.
Salad. That was her.
No, that was Salad's shame, not her.
Maybe.
That had nothing to do with her.
I just don't feel embarrassed about, things that you would normally feel embarrassed about, letting one rip in public.
That's gross.
Stuff like that, like, I don't know, whatever people get, rejection, like, I don't care, because to me, why be embarrassed about something that we all get embarrassed over? We all do. Like, we're human. We should be understanding each other, not like, not making someone feel shame and to feel embarrassed about something that happens.
Farting in public. They shouldn't. It's not a normal thing for a woman to do.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I really just, I don't. I guess it's just a lack of caring about these things. I am just understanding of the human condition to certain degrees and to certain things. So that just, yeah, I just don't have that ability to be embarrassed about certain things. So yeah, thanks for asking. Okay, 85 likes. Why do you think wearing that hat is a good idea? Oh, the hat in the thumbnail, the tie hat. Well,
that hat's ugly.
I wear it.
That's a stupid question.
Just to annoy you.
What the fuck is this? I think she's trying to impress Sala with her MLG editing.
Maybe.
Thanks for asking. This one has 258 likes. If you post a random video and we get you to 50k views in less than 24 hours, will you go back to Canada?
In a heartbeat. She will go back to Canada the minute she has something for her there.
Yeah, so she will not go back for 50k views. She would go back for Natter.
Yeah.
She would go back for her mommy saying, I'll give you a car, you can stay here and live stream.
Yeah, you can live stream from my house, I'll get you an apartment, I'll give you a car. She'll go back for that.
Yeah.
But without that, no.
For just some views on a video, no, she will not.
Shame, flog, and drown. Drown in a river, see if it floats. You had me in the middle half, not gonna lie. At Streamlabs.
Thanks, Livy. Good job.
You know, kind of happy we didn't go Toys for Tots shopping with Livy.
You leave Livy alone. She's doing a great job.
She would have been so embarrassing walking around a store with her in blackface having to explain that this is my regarded. Because...
Oh my god.
Nope.
Yeah, no. I'm not going to, make a...
Thank you, Livy. I appreciate it. Now try to get us a Witcher. We're trying to get a toy here. We haven't had a toy all week.
A huge life change just for the entertainment of others.
You went to Kuwait. You gave away your cats, left all of your possessions behind, gave your Kia away, took one single suitcase full of tents, and went to Kuwait to sit on a couch.
She would just up and change her whole life. Actually.
I want to come Toys for Tots shopping so bad it sounds so cute. I got some more toys today. Oh my god.
And 50k views? No, I'm not going to do
she's not
something I
gonna
don't want
all
to do
that
just
for
for
50k
views.
views. She'll do it for Natter.
She'll do it for Natter. She'll do it for a car and a villa.
Mm-hmm.
I've just, no. I've said this a lot. I know people are more fixated on my views than I am. People check Social Blade more than I do. I maybe checked once or twice when it was brought up, my income, and I was like, wow.
Yeah, you're not checking it, but Sal's
she probably doesn't. She probably doesn't have the desire to make a lot of YouTube money anymore because, she knows it just goes to Salad. And the more money she gives Salad, the more money he has to go out and do things and have fun. So the less money that they have,
say this theory,
the less money they have, the more he has to just sit home and hang out with her.
Yeah.
So if she was making the big bucks, then Salah could be free.
Yeah.
He would have money to go out and do things.
Want to see Sin and Shelly berate me? You mean me berate you?
I would never berate you, Libby.
And Shelly defend you.
Yeah.
Want to see... Oh, wait, hold on. I'll read this in a sexy voice. Want to see my nose in the toys? Tell me I'm a bad, bad girl.
What?
Hit the 110. You know you want to.
Oh, my God.
Livy, is your phone screen
Livy,
wet?
Are you okay? I'm going to berate you, Livy.
I think her phone's...
Calm down, ma'am.
I think it's a little moist in there.
Social Blade is way off.
What is this editing?
This is terrible.
Honestly, I think...
Social Blade usually is incorrect.
Oh, Social Blade is never correct.
Yeah.
I think she is probably, if I had to guess, an honest estimate, Southern Gothic, come yikes, I would love for you to come shopping with us. You wouldn't wear blackface in public. If I had to guess, she's probably making 4 to 7.
Yeah.
Somewhere, probably on the higher end. I'd say 5 to 7,000 a month, I think.
Okay.
That's what my guess is.
And then beyond that, I'm not going to obsess over numbers. I'm just not.
5 to 7,000 Canadian.
Yeah.
Oh, she did 2 videos in the past 12 hours.
Yeah. I'm happy. I'm content. As long as I can make videos that make you guys happy.
Let me get what's coming to me with all those toys.
or
Stop reading in that
share my
voice.
life
You're
with you in
making it
some ways or entertain you in some
Livy made it creepy.
No, you're the one reading it like that. You stop.
ways.
Didn't I tell you
I
to
enjoy
turn off this air conditioner? Why'd you turn it down more?
It is 75 degrees in
No,
here.
it's fucking freezing.
Leave that alone.
No,
It is 75 degrees in
it's
here.
fucking freezing in here.
content. That's why I'm a content creator. That's why I like being on the camera.
Yes, Mama Yikes. I would prefer you come shopping.
I've always been that
Oh, uploaded 3 times today with a couple vlog. Oh my god.
way, but I can't force it. Like, if I'm not happy doing something, you'll know. You'll just know.
Yeah, we could tell, like, you weren't happy camping. You weren't happy in Thailand. You weren't happy playing chess with your husband.
Because for me, I'm a very passionate
75 is mild on the warmer side. 75 is fucking outrageous for indoor temperatures.
person.
If I go to someone's house and their thermostat's at 75, I'm leaving.
And when it comes,
You have the air conditioner set on 67 degrees.
Because
and
it's
75
75
3 feet away
over here.
from me and blowing on the back of my neck. It's fucking freezing.
I'm gonna blow something on the back of your neck. You keep it up.
You will not.
to, I lose
keep
interest.
it
I
up.
become interested fast, and I lose interest very fast if I'm not passionate or if I don't enjoy something.
That's too on the nose, Livy.
So if I don't like doing it, then I'm not going to do it. So I'm not going to go back to Canada just for views. No.
My grandma's thermostat is at 80 Fahrenheit. Tell your grandma to
That's
grow the fuck up.
Wonderful.
Thanks for asking. How is your lifestyle change going? 59 likes.
No lifestyle change.
I hate the number 59, so I'm gonna like that. Make it 60. A little bit of OCD with numbers. So I'm gonna do an update video on that, but basically it's off and on kind of, so it's not as good when I was
OF
consistent.
page. Oh, I'd be painting walls.
Staying on track and keeping the
Salad.
calories
Oh,
counted. I do slip up
Paint everywhere.
here and there, but I will have in the near future a video update on that whenever I can. 44 likes. When was the last time you prayed? Okay, I have to go on a rant about this comment because first of all, I'm not going to answer your fucking comment. Okay,
because you don't pray.
So she gets so defensive instead of going, we're Muslim. We pray, was it 5 times a day? I'm not going to answer your fucking comment.
Capricorn NJ says, got to side with sin on this one. 75 is too hot for Norse. Well, he's lying about it being 75.
It was 75.
It's 72 on your little thermometer that's right next to the computer where it's hot. But it's 67 blowing on me from the air conditioner. So, but my thermostat is set at 65 for sleeping, between 67 and 70 in the winter. That's what our house is at.
Can I come over?
Like 68, but it's not blowing cold air 3 feet behind me.
Can I come over, Capricorn? Can I just sleep in your bed and you can stay on the couch?
Number one,
Can I bring my special memory foam pillow, my weighted blankie, and you can sleep on the floor?
think it's absolutely 100% ridiculous that people ask somebody.
This one set AYS off. I'm sure it did because it is the dumbest possible response that Foodie could have for this.
It is, yeah.
Instead of just going,
pray.
Yeah, I think that's what it comes down to. Instead of just having a normal human response, we pray 5 times a day. That's what we do as Muslims.
Right.
She goes, what the fuck are you asking for? And she immediately jumps defensive and gets aggressive about it. That's what makes people think that she's full of shit.
Like there was that guy in her chat the other day who had said he found her looking at travel content and was just genuinely asking questions about her life as a Muslim. She also tags all of her videos with Muslim revert, Muslim couple, Muslim white woman in Kuwait. Like, so she acts like she wants to talk about it. She acts like that's what her channel's about, is her religion. But if you ask her questions about her religion, she can't answer them honestly. So she just gets defensive because her religion isn't real. Her religion is, I'm tired of wearing wigs and I want to cover up my bald head. Maybe I'll just be Islamic.
Her religion is convenient to her.
Yeah.
That's all it ever has been.
Yeah.
And if you had asked this question to, I was raised Roman Catholic. And if you asked me a question about Catholicism and say the differences between Christianity, because they are different, You ask me the questions about that, I would explain to the best of my ability what they are. But I wouldn't go, what the fuck are you worried about it for, huh? Don't you have Google?
It's weird. It's a weird reaction. It's
rude, and it's defensive when you would think she doesn't need to be defensive.
Right.
Something so personal, like your spiritual, religious journey is no one's business. Like, I don't know why people obsess over that with Muslims.
Business,
like, but they
why
like
are
a
all
Christian.
of your
Like, I don't know if this person is Christian. If you're Christian,
why are all of your tags about being a Muslim revert? If it's nobody's business and you don't want to talk about it, why do you constantly push it in the YouTube algorithm?
Why have you been making content about it?
For all she knows, this is a person who found her with the Muslim revert in Kuwait tag, and they're curious. Maybe they want to also become a Muslim. Maybe they think she's really great and interesting and love her outfits and want to know more about how do you pray as a Muslim. And she immediately just goes off because she has no answer, because she doesn't do it.
Because it's all defensive.
It's no one's business. Like, I don't know why people obsess.
Then you shouldn't have recorded yourself praying and uploaded it to YouTube.
Yep.
Over that with Muslims. Like, but they, like, a Christian, like, I don't know if this person is Christian.
If someone put a Christian convert in their YouTube tags and we're talking about their newfound religion as a Christian, it would make perfect sense for people to ask them, how does prayer in your new religion work? Do you go to confession? Do you take communion? Those are all things that people might ask someone who said that they were just finding a new religion.
Not only that, but do you notice how she immediately jumped to this person's a Christian?
Right, yeah, because she's supposed to hate that now? Because to her, Muslims hate Christians? But, I mean, she doesn't, they probably don't. She doesn't know that, but in her mind, she has to be
the most extreme of the extremes. Yep. Salad probably walks around spouting a bunch of anti-Jewish, anti...
Put your penis on a
Christian.
Cross.
Yeah, oh God,
yeah. Extend my dick on your crucifix, fuck your
Come
Bible.
on your Bible.
Yeah.
He probably spouts this shit just walking around all day long.
Right, so to her, that's what she's supposed to do.
Yeah. She doesn't understand. She probably, and I said this in AYS's chat, whenever she live streamed before last night, that she probably couldn't tell you what the difference between Sunni and Shia is.
Probably not. But if you asked her, she would get upset. Yeah. How dare you ask her that?
Uh-huh.
If you're Christian, why are you asking another person of a different religion when they pray? Worry about your own prayer. If you're non-religious, if you don't believe in God, why do you care when someone else prays? You don't believe in God, so who cares? What is it to you? When I pray, how often I pray is only between me and God, and the only person the only being that should care.
That could have been your answer. Your answer could have been, my prayer is between me and God. That's not something that I would talk about publicly. The end. Not fuck you. You're Christian. Nobody would ask you. That's all unnecessary, Chantel. You can just say that's between me and God and move on to the next question.
Yep.
Is God. Like, you know, I don't understand people's obsession. Like, I've never claimed to be a perfect.
She's not a fan of Jewish people. No, she's not, because 5 minutes after taking her Shahada, she immediately went on Instagram or YouTube, whatever platform, to denounce the LGBT community as a whole, because she thought that's what Muslims did. So she probably off screen talks shit about Jewish faith and Christian faith.
Mm-hmm.
She probably couldn't tell you any other religions except those two.
Muslim. I don't even really do Islamic content, you know, because I'm not a beacon of light. You know, I'm a person who's very flawed, and I'm still working on myself.
Oh, she's not a perfect Muslim.
Oh yeah, okay.
And my spiritual journey.
Chantel.
So when I pray, again, is none of your business, and thanks anyways. This one has 21 likes. When will you finally go back to Canada? I don't know. I really don't know.
When Natter calls.
Yep.
If this question comes up again, I'll just skip it because it's redundant. I've answered it now. I have no idea. I plan on visiting with Salah at some point. I just don't know when.
No, Salads, she will never, ever, 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 ever take Salad to Canada. There is too much holy Christian white ass there.
Oh, Rosanna Dan is in the tub. What is it with people watching the stream in the bathtub?
I watch lots of streams in the bathtub.
Honestly,
Soapy titties.
Canada is, I want to visit other countries first. I'm more interested in doing other content. You know, I've been to Canada many times. He hasn't, but...
Just because someone is of one religion doesn't mean they can be interested in other. Well, to Chantel, being the uneducated, fast food-brained death fat that she is, there is literally no difference between Islam, the religion, and Middle Eastern, the culture. They
it's all the same.
One and the same.
Yep.
There is no such thing as Middle Eastern Christians, Middle Eastern Catholics, Middle Eastern Jews. Every brown person over there is Muslim, and that's it.
Yep. And she is too.
I think, you know, I'm just interested in...
I got something for that.
You know, I look like I'm a Muslim woman. I'm not like, I don't look like a foreigner.
More in like foreign areas right now. So, I miss my family, so I will need to visit them with or without Salah.
But you know
at some
what?
point.
I think an actual practicing Muslim would, like, by their like rules of the Quran or whatever, wouldn't they share their religion? Aren't they like supposed to try to convert as many people as they can? So if she was an actual Muslim lady, wouldn't she want to tell people about it and try to convert them to Islam too?
You would think.
I don't know when. The trip to Canada, my dear, is so long and arduous. So I don't know when I'm going to go back, but you guys will know for sure. Thanks for the comment. 64 likes. I'm not surprised. And I'm like, can I roll my eyes like major? Ow. What is your true weight? And are you going to buy clothes that fit you for your size?
That's a good question.
Lorraine, your question is stupid. I mean, do you want me to go to China, Japan, Cambodia, Peru to try their scales? I don't know how many countries I have to travel to, how many scales I have to get on, how many doctor's offices I have to visit that all say around the same weight for you to believe my weight. So you know what? Let's just make you happy, Lorraine, and say my weight is 500 pounds. Are you happy?
I've never heard of anybody who's only 300 pounds needing a 6'6".
Okay. This one has 91 likes. Do you and Salah have a retirement plan? I don't know if his job does 401k or some type of retirement fund, or even if Kuwait does that in general.
Salah with a job.
Salah with a 401k. Aww.
Or do y'all just put money aside each check into a savings account?
No, we don't do that either. That's none of your business. We don't save anything. We spend all our money on food. Don't ask me.
Or an emergency fund in case something were to happen and one or both of you couldn't work anymore here in the U.S. I have an emergency fund and a pretty good size 401k for retirement.
Good for you,
and I'm only
fancy.
35, so I'm curious at Salah's age how he plans for retirement.
Must be nice.
Yeah, I don't think that's anything financial. Like, honestly, I don't think that's anyone's business.
Instead of just saying,
I read the question. Why did you look at that question, ask about if you save any money, about Salah's job, and then read it? Why don't you just move on to the next question, stupid?
So I don't know what to say. Good for you. You have an awesome 401k. That's really awesome. That's amazing.
You could too, Chantel, if you still had your real job.
Yeah, if you had a job, you'd have a 401k. No, she wouldn't. She would have blown through it.
Yeah, she would have.
Thanks for the question. Next. Okay, 45 likes. Are you going to get your tattoos removed? Oh, that's a good question, actually. I do kind of want to.
No, because that would cost money.
Yeah.
She's not going to do that.
No.
I definitely want to get this one, like my chest tattoo removed. How many tattoos are...
Oh, yeah, I forgot you have a gay tattoo on you.
That's weird because she hates women.
Uh-huh.
I have this one on my wrist, and then...
Like, her incident with Dee Dee, wasn't that like her first gay experience? And she hated it?
Yep.
Why would she get a gay tattoo before she even did the thing with Dee Dee?
This one
was
here.
it for attention?
I do want to get them,
men, Chantel.
Probably.
Did you think that would get you attention from men? Was Chantel one of those girls in her early 20s who would try to kiss other girls to make guys like her?
Yeah, but they'd smell her and go, ew, gross.
Removed, yeah, at some point, but I don't know. I mean, they're still kind of there. So I got them before I was Muslim, so I think it would be fine. So
tattoo of, it's really ugly. It's like two woman faces tongue kissing. It's gross.
Yeah, it's stupid.
It's really stupid.
I don't know. You know what? I probably won't get them removed. Nah.
You can't spend that money.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Yeah. All right. I want to see something here.
Oh, there was supposedly a threesome in her 20s. Oh, wow.
The whole, like, front, like, where her two front teeth is and on her tongue and on her bottom front teeth is, like, stained brown.
Oh, yeah, she tried to have the threesome and she pooped all over those people's bathroom.
If you believe that story.
Well, according to her.
Nah. Probably not. I was just, you got me thinking about it just now, like, but no, probably not. All right, I'm going to do one more question, and...
Why?
You got me thinking about it just now, like, but no, probably not. All right, I'm going to do one more question.
Why do you do this?
What? Oh, that.
I'm obsessed.
With the face?
Yeah.
Why are we both doing that with our mouth?
Yeah. Question. I have one more question.
And then I'm going to resume, you know. So I do have a community post up. I'm wearing a tie hat with my cat, and she's eating here because she's very fat. If you want to ask me a question, add to the list. Go ahead. I will answer them all eventually. Okay.
No, you won't.
She's copying Amber, but more
is
boring.
This Amber? This is our new content now.
No, I'm sorry. Amber is insufferably boring.
Chantel, you have to get popsicle sticks, write all the questions down, and then mix them up, and then pull the popsicle sticks out, and then read the questions. You're not doing it right.
I saw Amber uploaded a video today where it's like answering your assumptions.
Oh, goodness.
So she's just sitting in Tummy's house doing Instagram Q&As
Being
put on video.
lonely. She's so lonely.
Did you watch that GAWD video?
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. Yeah. Tommy's a bad person, it seems like. If all these things are true, Tommy is a very bad person. And Amber needs to make sure she quits her job real soon because she's going to start cheating on her any minute.
I cannot get over that Tummy likes to get covered in bellies while she rubs the shrub.
Uh-huh. Yep.
That's fucking wild.
Yep.
That is fucking wild.
Yep.
And I am not one to kink shame.
It's an interesting kink.
How do these girls find the two people in the planet who are
fucking
into
weirdos?
Poop play and crush and shrub rub.
Uh-huh.
I'm not afraid to do these. Let's talk. 50 likes for this question. If Salah said he would leave you if you didn't start taking your weight health.
Yes, covered by belly, under a weighted blanket.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, would you actually try it? I mean, your relationship would be that much better if it was easier for you to get out and enjoy things together. The biggest thing is you would feel better. You just have to learn to be okay with being uncomfortable until it becomes the norm. You can do it. You just have to want to do it. By the way, I do think it's great, and you've gone on walks lately by yourself. That's a great start. Thank you for the question. So,
is that question going to annoy you too?
I don't think
that was a very nice question.
That was a very good question,
it would
too.
work, me changing for him.
So the answer is no.
So she knows her husband is attracted to thinner women that are prettier than her. He keeps cheating on her with them over and over, but she doesn't think it would work to get thin for him.
No.
Okay.
I don't believe personally that changing for anyone other than...
You think she cleans under there first, or do you think she likes it a little stank?
She likes it stanky, I bet.
Yeah. She wants the full experience.
That's a weird thing. That's like... When you think about a thing like that, you would think like creepy old man, not woman in her 20s. You know? It's just weird.
Is long-term sustainable, and that's just my belief.
And it's the same thing with salad. Like, usually kinks evolve. Like, that dirty little thing that you're into right now is not the dirty little thing you were into 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, they evolve. They grow. They start someplace, unless you have unrealistic expectations from people.
Okay.
Or you're just a fucking weirdo.
Well, like in Tummy's case, she's like that lady said the ex was like 200 something pounds, and she just keeps moving on up to bigger and bigger.
There's also always going to be a part of you that's
exactly like Livy's blackface. You're right.
Yep.
Partner demands that thinks they don't accept me for me. Now, on the other hand, I do understand if it comes from a place of concern. You don't want your partner being unhealthy. Like, if
I like a booty where you can give it a smack and see it ripple. Wait till you get a fucking nice little paddle, dude.
If the roles were reversed and Salah had the condition,
Oh, hey, you're supposed to do something with those.
Yeah, I know. I gotta go buy some fake nails to put on.
I have some
fake nails
at the studio.
What do they look like?
Nails.
What do they look like?
Fake.
Well, that's not helpful. I need decorated ones.
And there's some up there. The ones I have at the studio are for the neon set.
Okay, then no, that's not what I need.
Like 80s, kind of.
No, that's not what I need.
I would be deeply concerned about his health.
You wanna go to the Walmart after this?
Yeah, I told the kid I would get Annie Ann's.
I could pick up a couple extra toys.
Really, probably be on his ass to change. Yes, I would.
I could pick up some toys.
But at the same time, like, you know, you feel bad pressuring somebody or talking to somebody over and over, making them feel bad, you know? So if he was like, I'm going to leave you if you don't get healthier, I would totally understand that, actually, because...
Oh, Katie, I'm sure you have a paddle-worthy booty.
No, it's... I don't know. But at the same time...
I've worked with tiny butts. I'm sure you'll be fine.
We still live a decent life. We still do a lot more than a lot of people who are healthier than I am. And, but at the same time...
Max, that is a good theory. I think Salah says that sort of stuff because he's desperate to be seen as an alpha man, not because he's truly into it. That could, apparently, like, the whole scat thing is very popular in the Middle East. I don't know why, but there are apparently a lot of men that are into scat stuff. So maybe he thinks that makes him look like a manly man. I don't know. Maybe he's very obsessed with looking manly. He really wants everyone to think he's a big tough guy.
I don't know, because how it's you think he's like one of those like fake dominant guys?
Yeah,
maybe. Okay, so I don't think Salad really has sex.
No, obviously not with Chantal.
No, I mean like in general.
Probably not. No.
I don't think he is. I don't think he is a sex haver.
No, I think even if he was like without Chantal, I don't think he would have any like game to talk to women at all. He would just be doofy and nerdy, and they would laugh at him and walk away. I don't think he could get chicks.
No, I don't think so. So I don't know if. I think that might be what he kind of like spanks it to.
Maybe.
Degrading
women.
I think it's
like
half
like
and
the
half.
incel thing where they want women so bad they just hate them because they can't have them, and so they want to shit on them because they're so mad.
I think that could be part of it.
Yeah, that could be.
Because it is undeniable that he is like actually misogynistic.
Yeah.
Not one of these like things that people point and scream as like he's an actual misogynist.
Right.
I do think that he is probably controlling. He probably is, or at least likes to portray himself as a dom. But no,
he's not.
He's gonna dominate your ears with bad keyboard playing.
Right.
That's about it.
Yeah, he might dominate you at kickball.
He might.
Yeah, he might do that.
Yeah, it's just no.
Like to improve the quality of my life, and I agree totally.
Yeah, most touched a boob once. Yeah, I probably touched a boob once.
We know he at least got some trim in the Red Room.
Yeah, well, he did something in the Red Room. He might have just been at the Red Room with his buddy and took a picture when the girl had her back turned, like, "Ooh, my girl, oh, girl close by, oh, picture."
We improve our lives. We could do so much more activities. Just I on a personal level would enjoy my life more too. So of course that's going to affect the quality of our life, our relationship, etc.
There are two wolves inside all of us: the sex haver and the non-sex haver. They're always fighting. Let us know who's winning at Stream.
Good job.
That's
Mama
pretty
Yikes.
good, Mama Yikes.
Etc. So yeah, I see what you mean. So it's like it's a complicated question, I guess, for me to answer, but thank you for asking. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I feel like I've been rambling for a while, and so
you answered real shitty questions, Chantal. You could have picked something better.
It's the way he pinches her cheeks. Chantal runs things. The way he pinches her cheeks, yeah. And you could tell, like, by the way he was playing her in those games. Like he really wants to be perceived as the alpha male.
I mean, when they pulled up to the campground and he pulled out his Velcro wallet to get the cash, and he made sure that the camera saw him take the cash out of his wallet. Like he's the man. I am the man.
So in some of the communities I frequent in my outside life, I've met a woman, older lady, Peach.
Oh, I love her.
She's amazing, and she is a sadist.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dictionary definition is a picture of this lady. And I have watched her meet men who are like, I'm a dom, yeah. And when she was done with them, we never saw them again. Because she put them to the test. And there are a lot of guys who say that they are doms, that they are dominant, that they are the alpha. But what's he have to kind of like say it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you though?
Yeah.
I'm going to thank you again for asking the questions you asked, and then I'm going to again invite you to ask me more questions, and I will do this as a series. So just
the Velcro wallet, second only to Velcro sneakers and sexiness.
Mm-hmm.
But they're all beaten out by the light up forces. Send her my way. I cannot inflict her on you in good consciousness.
Dangerous.
She is dangerous.
Scroll down, check on my community post. It will be there. You can.
We saw her rock up once with a trailer on her cover. Like, that's for a fucking mobile killer.
The questions, and I'll get to it eventually. So yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the future. Bye.
Oh no, I cannot inflict her on you. Velcro light up sneakers. I'm about the Lightning McQueen life, man. I need to put my shoes in sport mode when I start doing my spankings. You think that'll really set the scene?
It might, honey.
I'll turn the light on right and I'll strap them in.
That might work.
Oh God, the mobile kill rig. She would have one. If anybody, she would have one.
She is the person who you would get a midnight phone call from to ask you to help hide the body. She would absolutely go too far and kill somebody.
She's calling me, or what's his face?
Those fucking claws she's got. She's accidentally pierced someone's heart with these fucking claws.
The
She's
vampire
dangerous.
gloves.
She's
oh no,
those
shredders,
those meat shredders that she scrapes people up
Oh
with.
my God, she got me with those the one night. You know those meat shredder claws that you use to like pull pork? She has them in her little bag. Like, my bag is full of implements. She pulled these fucking things out once, and she's like, "Do you like this?" I'm like, "Not really." And she like jammed it in my nipple. I'm like, "No!" And then she tweaked it. She's like, "You're fine." God, I love her to death. Okay. Next video. But before we get into it, guys, smash that. Compared to her, I am a big softie.
You are.
Compared to her, I am the softest of the soft. That they're like, all of us are. Don't get. This is not just a me thing. All of us are big softies compared to her. We're just not on the same plane. A buddy of ours called her the living Cenobite because of how she likes to torture people.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
So guys, no, that is not Miss Sin is a gentle lamb.
No, I'm a big baby.
She didn't like it. She didn't like doing it, but she tolerates me handing it out. Guys, smash that like button, share it out on your social medias. Should you feel so inclined, hit up that Streamlabs listed down below. After the show, I have to go to Walmart, and I'm going to pick up whatever toys are left to buy. Yes. Whatever's left, I'm picking it up tonight, and then tomorrow is the AAA, and whatever toys I get then, if any, I will pick up Saturday. But the remainder of the toys are getting picked up tonight. Is Livy going? Have not heard from her, so no. So now this is the last chance to... You're gonna wait for... I told you it was this Saturday, Livy. I think I got time to sit around with my dick in my hand waiting for you to stop working. So this is the last chance. But most importantly, smash the like button, share it out, do all that fun stuff, Streamlabs down below, blah, 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 blah. All right.
Push the button.
weigh-in and Julia surgery updates.
Oh, I bet Julia didn't get surgery yet.
I am going into this completely blind.
Hello, foodie beauties.
Well, hello there. Did you know that you can request a private
20 and above, yeah? What?
I like when she hides behind the tree.
20 and above what?
video from me made just for you that you can keep forever and ever? Yep, that's
It's funny,
right.
she looks just like those things behind her.
I can wish you or a loved one a happy birthday, or even just let me know. Get your
He's a pretty kitty.
Yeah, Roseanne, that's the thing, is a lot of people say they are that, but they have no idea. They've watched a couple of videos on the internet, and they think that's what it is. Anything is 20 off the top to the tots.
November 14th.
Think Sin likes shopping
He
for
does.
toys.
Even when it's not Toys for Tots time, anytime we're at the store, he goes over to where they have like the little figurines, and he has to look at all of them and touch them all.
I don't touch them all.
You look at them.
I always look.
You gotta go check all the little toys out. We gotta go find the Dragon Ball section and look for toys.
Yeah, I look to see if they have any that I'm missing, but I always go to look at the. And you know what? I've done that always.
Gotta go to the toy section.
Go to see
like,
what.
We'll be in the Walmart, and I'm like, "Where are you at? You're gone." I wander back towards electronics. You're back there somewhere by the toys.
I'm either by toys or by tools. Yep. You'll find me in one of the two places.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today is weigh-in Thursday.
And what's funny is, why is she laughing? That's not funny.
Got a pet hair roller off of Amazon. The Chompy or something like that it's called. It's fantastic.
The look on my face in the toy section and in the tool section is the exact same.
Because, well, Wednesday was yesterday, and I was just still too exhausted from the camping trip.
Roseanne, okay, I promise I'm going to pull this back, and we will actually do this video. I have been kicking around the idea of getting into not like 40K mini painting, but like Hedge Hobbit coming in with the big 110, and that's a toy. I just weighed myself, and I've officially lost 30 lb since the beginning of October.
Oh, wow.
I'm pretty happy. So here's a Witcher. Nice one, Hedge Hobbit.
Thank you, Hedge Hobbit. That's awesome.
Good work. Congratulations. Can we get hearts in the chat for Hedge Hobbit and her fantastic work? Come Yikes Katie says, I'm at the stage in life where I just gravitate toward the tiny little baby clothes. Are you?
She got the baby fever.
Is Mr. Come Yikes around that you were expecting me to read that out and drop a hint? She wants a big cream pie later.
Oh my
See,
God.
I'm helping.
Oh my God.
I'm helping. Fill her up.
Oh my God, shut up.
So yes, that's a toy. That is a
How
toy
did you
for
lose
the
30
tots.
pounds, Hedge Hobbit? That's awesome. That's fast. I'm gonna do that. Did you take a plane from Bangkok to Kuwait? Is that how you lost 30 pounds?
That's
that
the
fast?
question.
Shrek
that's
is
what
love,
Chantel
I
did.
say. Shrek is life. It's all ogre now. Shrek leaves through my
Shrek
window.
can't fly.
Yes, he can.
Shrek is love.
Shrek can't fly.
Shrek is life.
Why did Shrek beat him up too? I don't like this.
Well, you have to watch the whole story.
I will never.
Soon may the cavemen come with birds and mice and some tasty nugs. One day when the critters come, we'll eat till our bellies are full.
Murder Potato. Sorry, Shelly. It's for the chillins. That is true. It is for the chillins.
Well, thank you, I guess.
And Annie with an L, please use this for the tots. I'm donating on behalf of a good friend who just went into palliative care. You know what, Annie? That whole 20 will just go to one toy.
That's awesome.
That whole 20 is going to one toy. So we're going to count that. Nope. Wrong one with the thing and the thing. That'll be 9. So, 9.
Excellent.
That'll be
Thank you,
a
guys.
whole fucking toy right there, Annie with an L. Thank you.
Another video. So today.
Oh, so yeah, I want to get into airbrushing Dragon Ball figures to customize them. But I started looking up airbrush equipment, and the little compressor for, and it was like $180. That's a damn good question. A little for the kids, a little for the sins, and a dono for the chat. Doing my part. Thank you, spoofers.
Thank you, spoofers.
And that is a whole ass toy right there. Thank you very much. Absolutely killing it.
40 toys.
40 toys.
40 happy children.
Do you think I can finish the story now?
What story?
Can we get hearts in the chat for spoofers? So I was looking into airbrushing, and I looked up the equipment, and I have my kid had an airbrush, but no equipment, so she gave it to me. And then I looked up the cost of the
machine.
It was like $80, and I had to get a new brush. And it was like $180, so I said, "Fuck that."
I mean, you're not gonna be able to do the detail stuff you want to do, anyways. You
Okay,
can't detail with airbrush like that.
Sin, I found a set of 3 Dragon Ball figures here on European Amazon. Katie, I was looking for that on Amazon. Immediately send me a picture of that, like right now.
Right now.
Right now. And I see you saying he's offshore and you're really horny. Buy a vibrator, but first send me that.
Leanda.
Toys for the tits.
For the babies. Thank you, Leanda.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Are we ready?
I think we're ready.
All right, let's go.
All right. Damn. We got a bunch of toys. We can still get some more. You guys know the drill.
It is weigh-in Thursday. Because
oh, she's got her umbrellas on.
Well, Wednesday was yesterday, and I was just still too exhausted from the camping trip, unpacking and yada yada yada, and so yeah.
We're all getting a horny bunk. I know I need one.
That's that.
Will you buy a vibrator for the Dragon Ball stuff for Katie?
Will you buy a vibrator for the Dragon Ball stuff, Katie? Huh?
Can we push it to 45 toys tonight? I don't know. That's not on me. Don't worry. I have a drawer. They must be the right ones. I'll send on the twits. Send immediately.
I'm kind of sore, like sleeping on the sofa, sleeping on the ground. Did a total kind of
sleeping on the ground.
Yeah, she went camping in a place where they don't have beds.
I don't think she slept there.
They were there for 2 days.
I don't think so.
That's what she said.
On my sciatica, but I'm feeling a lot better today. I slept so good in our bed. We have a really, really comfortable mattress from IKEA, and it's just like sleeping on a cloud, and I love it. So anyway, there's no place like home, right? There's no bed like your own bed. Your bed could literally be a piece of cardboard, but because it's your bed, you love it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like staying at people's houses unless I absolutely fucking have to, because my bed is the best. But if I am out camping, guess what I'm doing?
Bringing an air mattress? I don't think that people who sleep on cardboard are like, I love this cardboard because it's mine. I think that they wish they had a real bed to sleep in, Chantal.
Those are not the right ones. That is interesting, though. That is a 3-pack of Golden Frieza, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, and Super Saiyan Blue. That is a European exclusive that you cannot get in the States. I do have it.
Oh, well, there you go. You don't need
Drunkle sent it to me. I gave him the money for it. He bought it, and then I paid him to send it to me.
Well, you got it then.
But there is another one that is exclusive to Europe by the same brand. It is Dragon Stars, and it is a 3-pack of Goku figures, and it's Base Goku, Ultra Instinct Omen Goku, and Super Saiyan Blue Goku. If you can find that one, you may be able to work out a little bit of a deal here, Katie.
Anyway, the human brain is weird.
You did a good job, Katie. You found a special thing.
You did. You found a very special thing.
You found a special thing. He just happens to already have it because he has all the things.
Yes. Except the one I just asked about. And the Capsule Corp MUI Goku, which I still can't find. Apparently, it's not a good figure, but I still want it because it's the collection.
Mm-hmm. As you saw from my weigh-in, I think I'm up.
All of this is your fault.
Yeah.
All of my figure collecting, you sent me down that rabbit hole.
I didn't know that buying you one toy would mean that you had to own every toy. How was I supposed to have known that? I thought the guy was cute. I thought you'd like that cute guy. And then now there's 7,000 of them.
Not 7,000.
Okay, 700.
Not 700.
I don't know how many. Do you know how many? Do you know how many guys you have?
Uh-huh.
How many guys?
Not 700.
Not that many? Less?
A little less.
500. 379. Close?
You were closer with the 500.
Up a little bit from last week. I'll post last week's weigh in here as well.
400. Well, last time I counted, so we might be over 500 now.
Oh my
It was
goodness.
489 last time I counted, but I think we're solid over 5 now.
Oh my god.
So I mean, I'm not surprised because I've been on and off, you know, mostly going over my calories a little bit each day. Not too.
Yes, exactly. Livy. He's a collector.
Yep.
Too bad. That's why there's not like a huge gain or anything like that.
Indeed, great donos tonight. You're right, Max.
Just been about the same. I've been doing kind of the same, you know. So yeah, and I haven't been doing.
Why is she all dolled up? Cumbrellas, filters maxed out, new outfit. We have never seen her change so many outfits.
Yeah.
What is she doing?
I would wonder why didn't she wear this head thing without the black scuba Steve underneath camping when it was so hot outside?
No.
Why wouldn't she just wear this? Because you could see the bald spot through it?
Polyester.
Is that why she doesn't wear the chiffon without her scuba Steve outfit underneath?
Chiffon.
Doing the tread.
Any man who must say, I am the king, is no true king. Tywin Lannister.
Yeah, he was good.
Is such a fucking awesome character.
Mm-hmm.
And the actor,
I like him.
I'm blanking on his name. I swear to...
The old guy.
Yeah, but he has a name. If anyone knows his name, please put it in the chat.
The old guy.
Amazing. Charles Dance, thank you. Amazing actor. I watched a video from the Vile Eye called Analyzing Evil, and they did one on Tywin Lannister. Woo! Fucking awesome. And I guess the deer that he skinned in the first season was a real deer.
Ooh.
And the guy actually was dressing the deer. Ladies, don't allow your expensive eyelash extensions to be cumbrellas. Strip ones, have at it. But the money kind, be careful.
Yeah, I only wear the strip ones. I got the money kind from the mall one time, and they started falling off within a week, and I felt like it was not worth it at all.
Roughly, John.
Treadmill. I haven't been just really on track as much as I'd like to, but I'm gonna keep doing this hamster wheel every week until I.
You could try doing an actual hamster wheel.
That's what Sales should have got her. Right there in the living room.
She would have just sealed on it.
Until it sticks. And what I'm really just focusing on, like I've said before,
Could you
is
imagine
just
Chantel running in the hamster wheel and going real fast like they do sometimes, where they like flip around it? That would be so funny.
And I know I saw a comment.
Katie, I'll send you a picture of what I'm looking for. Let's see if I can find it.
Somebody saying, no offense, but what you're doing isn't working. I've literally done everything short of surgery, and
Chantel, you have not. You have not done everything short of surgery. Like, you just haven't. You have thought about diets. You have said, I'm going to go on XYZ diet. You did it for 2 hours and then stopped. You didn't do any diet ever. You didn't do any exercise or weight loss journey ever.
2. Ooh. 3.
Ooh.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Oh, Lord, she coming. I didn't think it could be this many.
17,
I thought it would be like
18,
5.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Oh, my God.
26, 27.
Oh, my God. I swear I thought it would have been like 5.
29.
10 at the most.
30,
What the fuck is happening?
31, 31, 30.
There's her nose coming in. 31 frames to enter the shot. Jesus Christ. Oh,
that was
Chantel, so beautiful.
That was
hilarious.
Live stream.
I almost
gold
peed
right
my
now.
pants. I was laughing so hard.
Hedge Hobbit, 3 more toys.
Thank you, Hedge Hobbit.
Guys, give it up for Hedge Hobbit, the newest member of the Gunther Club.
The Gunther Club.
The day Sin almost died, I did almost die.
God, that was so
day.
funny.
I almost didn't make it out.
Oh, thank you, Hedge Hobbit. That was
Guys,
awesome.
Can we get hearts in the chat for Hedge Hobbit? Fucking amazing.
The edging hobbit. That's right, Livy.
The edge.
The edging hobbit.
You know, for a proper
hedging. Good job, Livy.
It's not the method that's not working.
No, it's the edge hobbit.
It is the edging hobbit forever now.
It's the edging hobbit.
It's just that I'm not.
Thank you, edging hobbit. I appreciate it. Yikes, it's Edge Hobbit.
Yikes, it's Edge Hobbit.
That's her new name. Yikes, it's Edge Hobbit. Mama Yikes, do you accept this wayward child I am presenting to you?
Sticking to it, basically. For me, I think the most realistic thing to start at in repairing my relationship with food. I'm not aiming for a crash diet, like I've said before. You know,
full send. Do it. You got to change it to Yikes, it's Edge Hobbit.
I'm trying to just.
Mama Yikes accepts this wayward child into the Yikes clan. Hedge Hobbit, thank you very much. You've been incredibly generous tonight, and I promise we are going to watch Chantel at some point.
We are. Thank you, Hedge Hobbit.
Thank you, Edge Hobbit.
Edge Hobbit.
This hamster wheel every week.
The family is growing. I love our little family.
Until it sticks. And what I'm really just focusing on, like I've said before, is just counting calories. And I know I saw a comment, somebody saying, no offense, but what you're doing isn't working.
You're not
I've
counting
literally
calories
done everything
either,
short of.
Chantel. We watched you pull up the Fitness Pal app or whatever the hell it is and lie about what you were eating when you got Subway the other day. You're not even counting calories.
No, she's not. But you know what I'm doing? Putting you in charge so I can go pee.
Oh, good. I'm Captain.
Surgery and, you know, like, it's not the method that's not working. It's just that I'm not sticking to it, basically.
Yeah, you do it for an hour, so you can't say you've tried everything.
For me, I think the most realistic thing to start at.
Remember when she went on her 40-day water fast and it was like 3 hours?
In repairing my relationship with food, I'm not aiming for a crash diet, like I've said before. You know, I'm trying to just repair my relationship with food.
You're just
to start.
eating whatever you want.
I do still have some notes. Actually, I found an old notebook of when I was seeing a therapist who was very big on intuitive eating and repairing people's relationships with food. She's worked with a lot of people with binge eating disorder, and so she worked with me for a little while. And I found the notes from that.
Hey,
so,
Yikes, it's Edge Hobbit. Beautiful. Consider my name changed. I love it.
Basically, I looked them over, and that's, you know, and along the lines of, you know, hi baby, we're gonna get to your update soon. Yes, we are. Basically, the information was along the lines of, if you've read, you know, Brain Over Binge, The Binge Code.
You didn't read
that
these
kind
books,
of idea, and these are books from people who've had binge eating disorder and have overcome it somehow. So, and how they've overcome it, basically.
Oh, they've overcome it somehow. Obviously, you didn't read the book, did you? They had binge eating disorder and they overcame it somehow. Chantal,
I need to like reread those books again. I've read them, you know, a couple of times, and
you did not.
A lot of it just really resonated with.
She's pretending that she read binge eating disorder books. She did not.
She can. The only long form thing she's reading is a menu.
Yep.
I read it. It was 800 calories.
Well, yeah, she said they overcame binge eating disorder somehow. You'd think she would know how if she read the book. Somehow they did it.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's weird.
She
read it multiple times. But she doesn't know how they overcame the binge eating disorder.
Oh, it's a mystery. Yeah, go ahead. Keep your secrets.
How I feel, what I've gone through. Okay, those are really good books to read if you have binge eating disorder. That therapist with the intuitive eating one, I think, was the one that I clicked with the most. We went over a bit, like, starting, you know, you go over the history of your life, but in regards to your relationship with food and how maybe food noise developed over time, food anxieties, negative feelings about food. And they just
we're
like
talking.
Never.
You like that?
Nice.
We can get an actual read on that.
Yep.
I like how we're talking about food noise. Ooh, sorry. Food noise again.
Yeah. That means she's hungry.
Yeah, I ate a sandwich before the show started. I'm okay.
Never made me feel, you know, guilty, or I don't know. They just made me feel really like safe to talk about those things in a way. But Yeah, it was, those sessions were good.
Nuh-uh, Katie. You did not.
Nuh-uh.
But then again, no matter what therapy you do, you can figure out why you have this problem. You can figure out where this disorder develops. You can figure out all these things, but you have to still apply yourself, right? These are just tools. You have to apply them. And, you know, a tool without proper use is useless. It's, you know, doesn't do anything. So, you know,
Okay, send over a picture. Oh, yes, it is 43. I was too busy doing other things. I forgot to change it. Boop, boop, boop.
I know these things, and most, you know, people with obesity or eating disorders know these things. It's just that,
oh my God.
You know, it's just very, very hard to do, and I haven't been fully successful yet. So, or successful at all. So I'm going to keep doing.
There was a little sneak of realism in there. Did you guys catch that?
Fully successful yet. So, or successful at all.
Yeah.
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 So I'm going to keep doing this hamster wheel.
She's not trying at all.
So the cycle, whatever you want to call it, and make fun of whatever.
If
I'm going
she
to
were
keep doing.
trying, she wouldn't be buying bags and boxes of potato chips and jars of wet cheese and all the other horse shit she's eating. She's not trying.
No.
Doing it every week until.
She's thinking about trying, inshallah, maybe, hopefully, someday, tomorrow, maybe, inshallah.
At some point.
The consistency.
If her mental health is up for it.
Consistency grows. So, that's the approach I'm taking. Everyone has a different approach to.
Yeah, she should just find a feeder husband. Like, she could just get herself a Tommy, like Amber, and she'd just be happy. Amber's happy now. She's got somebody who just wants to fatten her up. She don't have to think about weight loss anymore. That's what Chantel needs.
She can't do that.
Why not?
Because she's not gonna find a thin Arabic man.
He's got to be thin and Arabic. That's right.
Like,
That's right.
Foodie refuses to date on her level.
Right. Well, because she's hotter than 90% of YouTube, she shouldn't have to.
She does not want to date on her level.
She's the
she's a 1 looking to date a 7 and up.
There's a lot of women like that, it seems.
Yeah. Know your place, ladies.
How they want to lose weight, everyone has a different problem. Not every overweight person has a binge eating disorder, so they need to, you know, tackle their problem with weight from a different.
I think it's wild how many women are like do the on the street interviews. And they're like, the guy, maybe he should make like $500,000, and he's got to be 6'5". Like, okay, ladies.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Angle from like it makes sense, you know. Like I always say, that's what I mean when I say there's not one size fits all, and yeah. So that's the update with my weight. Pretty much the same old shit.
Are you okay?
No.
I've got a lovely bunch of dragon balls. Do-do-do-do-do. Here they are all sitting in a bunch. Do-do-do-do. One star, two stars, all as big as my head. Give them a toss and landed across the tower. Vegeta wins. Bye-bye.
Do you sing to your little toys? We had a whole conversation about you talking to your toys last night.
You insisted.
Well, I figure that you'd probably talk to them when you're around them, don't you?
I was trying to, like, figure out, because I want to get into figure photography. And I'm trying to figure out, like, you know, which do I bring, and how do I do the thing? And she's like, well, they'll get lonely. But they'll come and talk about, I'm like, this is really borderline cringe right now.
They're your little friends, honey.
Katie, for 52, for the kids.
Oh, thank you, Katie.
For the boys. Thank you very much, Katie.
Different week. So
my friend showed me her
I will
Tinder,
continue to
and she
update you guys weekly, though.
Asks how much guys earn. That's wild.
That is wild.
That's crazy. I mean, no matter what, like, especially if it's like younger guys, they're not in their career yet. What they make now at 25 is not going to be their life. Like, are they ambitious? Do they?
I feel like social media, for the most part,
it's ruining society.
Has ruined. You know, they talk a lot about young men, how they're, and yeah, that is a conversation to be had.
Oh yeah.
But to pretend that young women are not facing the same issues as far as go to your average 24-year-old young man, ask what his salary is, ask where he's staying. He's making probably close to minimum wage, if not a little bit more, and still living with his parents.
A lot are, yeah.
Because that's
the world we're in now.
Yep, that's just where we're at. Like the chicks who are on that one podcast.
Oh,
the Gorlock podcast.
Yeah, the
whatever.
I can't think. Whatever podcast, yeah.
That is women should not be aspiring to be that.
Yeah, no.
For accountability as well. So, just to stay.
Yeah, that's it.
Fitted Sheet said, assuming both had unlimited money between ALR and Foodie, who do you think could eat the most in one sitting, and who do you think would eat the fastest? Absolutely Foodie. Yep. Absolutely Foodie.
Assuming you both had that. Foodie.
Yep.
My wife is dyslexic and prayed for a rich finance bro. She's now stuck with a black bro. Yeah, that's it, Kate.
Dante.
Katie, what is the... Oh.
Right. Mama yikes. As long as they're doing something legal for work. Right. A lot of these ladies are like, oh yeah, I'll just date a dope dealer. They got money. Like, okay, but then are you going to hold them down while they're in prison for the next decade? Because that's probably where it's going to end up.
Drop me that link,
like they
Katie.
They can't pay child support when they're in prison.
Yeah, she found it.
Yay, good job, Katie.
Good job, Katie. Yeah, drop me the link.
Oh, it's in France. She's using her middle school French to attempt to order them.
I have Google Translate.
So, yeah.
And I have a P.O. box.
So, on to Julia. People have been coming for me.
Oh, look how mad she is.
Oh, we got the eye roll already.
She eye rolling.
How dare you ask her about the cat she said she was going to take care of later, maybe.
With torches. With torches. Over the fact that I haven't spayed my cat yet. Julia we don't know her exact age. We adopted.
You don't know her exact age.
That's fine. That doesn't have anything to do with whether you get her spayed or not, Chantal.
Her from somebody who I think got her from someone else who I think got her from the street. That's what we think. That's our opinion on it.
Oh, so now it is from a street. I am retarded.
I don't know for sure. We don't know her exact age, blah, blah, blah. So, I
want to hear that one more time.
From somebody who I think got her from someone else who I think got...
The story is changing so much.
Uh-huh.
We got her from a family. Then it's we got her from somebody who got her from somebody who got her from somebody who got her from the street.
Mm-hmm. Her from the street. That's what we think. That's our opinion on it. I don't know for sure. We don't know her exact age, blah, blah, blah. So we think she's probably close to 2. Maybe 2 years old, close to 2. I don't know. But when we got her, she was still too young to spay.
No, she wasn't.
There is no... I DM'd you the link. I DM'd you the link.
Is what...
Thank you, Katie. I will get with you after the show on that.
They told us. They didn't spay her yet because she was still too young.
That's not a thing. It's not a age thing. It's a weight thing. Right?
Yeah.
When we first brought her to the vet...
Well, I mean, they're over like 6 weeks old, which, yeah, she was over 6 weeks old when they got her.
They advised to wait a little bit. And so,
no, they said that you could wait a little bit. They didn't advise to wait a little bit. They said you could do it now or you can wait. And you chose to wait.
So because we didn't know her definitive age, we didn't really know when she would be going into her first heat. So that combined with weren't keeping track really, I guess. She went into heat and we got her this injection because we were going to be traveling very soon. And
that's not what happened the first time.
Oh, Deb, you're right. I thought she wasn't talking about this anymore. Good point.
Getting her fixed would have thrown everything off. So
no one have.
We already had her tickets and everything. And it's not like a huge life-threatening medical emergency, so like people online are making it out to be. So calm your tits.
No, but when she's in heat, she's uncomfortable and sad, and you don't care.
It's just making your pet happier.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
It's just making your pet happier.
She don't care.
Don't ever tell Chantel she can wait to do something.
Yeah. Yeah, she got the shot, and the doctor said the shot could last up to a year, so she waited as long as possible.
That's not what Susan meant.
She can wait to do something?
Anything.
I don't understand.
Don't tell Chantel she's allowed to procrastinate.
Okay. Because she will? What are you talking about?
I'm staring daggers into you.
I'm allowed to procrastinate. I'm not Chantel. My cats are fixed.
So we got her this like
call me your tits haters.
I think it's a depot shot, and it put her out of heat for like a good 10 months or so, maybe even longer than that. And the vet gave it to her, yeah, it's
my bills are paid.
Seemed to work, and so now that's worn off. We got another one for her until we could get her spayed, because she has to have these 2 sets of vaccinations before she gets spayed, I guess. And
no.
Yeah, we thought, okay, well, to keep her from going into heat, we'll get her the shot one more time. You can get it like up to 2 times or something like that.
No, you can only get it once, but you went to 2 different vets.
We brought her to a vet, had that done. It didn't work. Whatever reason, it didn't work. That can happen, I guess, the vet said. So unfortunately, it didn't work. Unfortunately, she went to heat.
The shot only lasts 3 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, it's not a permanent fix.
We looked it up on stream, and she said it lasts up to 10 months.
No.
Couple times, and because you have to wait in between each vaccine, and so anyway, life happened. We had to wait for the vaccines. Finally, the vaccines are done. Now we have scheduled her spay for Sunday, so she's going to be fixed on Sunday if all goes well, provided she doesn't go into heat until then. Please.
Why would she go into heat? She just got off of heat.
She is just setting it up.
Yeah, she's making reasons why she's not going to have to pay for it.
Yeah, Chantel will be magically not streaming from the apartment on Sunday.
Please no, but we can't do it right away after her vaccine. We had to wait, at least 10 days. So
she wouldn't go into heat again 10 days later.
Sunday, she'll be getting spayed, and I don't know how long they're
I thought the cat was supposed to get spayed on the 6th too. Same.
It's weird. It keeps changing.
And keep her. It depends how she does, but they think maybe a day or 2. Just to keep an eye on her and make sure she's okay. So she's getting spayed on.
Yeah, I don't buy that at all. That's the main reason why I think she's getting the cats declawed. That, and because it's Chantel is a big reason. Look at Salad's gaming chair is another big reason.
Because people are worried about the claws for some reason, even though they're not. Because people keep bringing up BBJ's claws. Yeah. That's why I think she would do it.
She'd do it as a big spite. Look, now her claws can't grow into her pads.
Right.
Sunday, so y'all can
you don't
put
have
your
to false outrage about that.
Lanterns, pitchforks, and torches away, and actually just shove them up your ass.
Very pious of you, religious lady.
I want to hear that one more time. She is. You could tell from the last couple of videos, she is mad.
Probably because her camping vlog that she hated doing didn't get many views.
Her lanterns, pitchforks, and torches away.
Bring up the cat to get some views.
I want to hear this.
So she's getting spayed on Sunday, so y'all can put your lanterns, pitchforks, and torches away, and actually just shove them up your ass.
Ever since Julie attacked Foodie and kept going on her about destroying the chair, she planned to fix her. I'm telling you, man, she plans on declawing that cat. I hope to God I'm wrong, but I think she plans on it.
I'm not nice with answers with that at all. Yeah, I'm sassy. Yeah, I'm smug, because I find
you shouldn't be. You're a confirmed animal abuser, currently neglecting animals.
Yep.
The last thing you should be is smug.
It's just ridiculous that people take that as this huge sign of neglect and abuse, when I just explained the circumstances, and if you don't believe them, you can also shove that up your ass. So that's it. I don't like to see her in heat, but I don't think that
you don't really care. She's just horny, remember?
Yeah, she doesn't care. She doesn't like to have to go down to the gym to stream.
Especially in the earlier years of their life, is neglectful or abusive. It's not. We had reasons why she wasn't fixed. And
no, you didn't.
Yeah, none.
You had no reason. You guys really thinking Foodie's at 52 pounds?
And quite frankly, it's not really any of your effing business. So, but somebody did leave me an interesting comment, because I know, look, normal people don't see someone.
I arrested suck my fucking dick. I sent that payment out. Postman, that bitch. I had to take the paper out.
I like that one.
Tell the IRS it's for the kids. Thank you, nerdy. And I will. I'll be like, it's for the kids. All right. Foodie Beauty's real weight is at 60 lbs right now.
someone with an unfixed cat and pull out their torches, okay?
Wait, hold on. I want to hear this full setup.
But somebody did leave me an interesting comment because I know, look, normal people don't see someone with an unfixed cat and pull out their torches, okay? My cat's well taken care of. She's more than loved. You've never seen anything different on camera, and
she's trumping us right now. My cat, well taken care of. You've never seen anything like it. Listen to her. She's trumping us.
My cat's well taken care of. She's more than loved. You've never seen anything different on camera, and it's...
You've never seen anything like it. You see this cat over here? Gorgeous cat. The most loved cat ever.
She gets the most pets, most snacks.
The most snacks, the most pets.
No cat trees. No cat trees.
Hillary could never. Biden couldn't even find it.
It's the same off camera. Other than her being not spayed.
Yeah, and we watch this fat slob swing at her.
Yeah.
Yet. That's your sign of the same off camera. Other than her being not spayed yet. That's your sign.
Yet.
Thank you for the tease, Chantel.
Yet.
Of neglect and abuse. So all this bullshit is coming from a horrible parasitic community. And the queen of the hive.
That's us.
Yeah, that's us.
We're the horrible
parasites.
Hello, parasites. Guys, thank you. Thank you, parasites, for helping us get so many kids' toys. You horrible people, I hope you all burn.
Apparently,
right to hell, right away.
I don't know, this is alleged because there's a lot of trolls. There's people who just say things that are not true. Well, imagine that.
What? Not true things on the internet. This is slander.
You know, it's a famous Abraham Lincoln quote. Don't believe everything you read on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
They left a comment on my channel. I'll post it here. Basically, that.
Is she gonna read it?
Apparently, this cult leader of who's making
the cult leader.
Is she a dictator? Dictator on day one? That's her.
I found you through her, and the more and more I watch this woman is worse. I found you through her, and the more and more I watch this woman, the worse she has gotten. She honestly needs help. She has a whole computer archive of someone. Chantel wrote this.
Yeah, Chantel probably did write
Chantel, this imagine her saying this.
Yeah, this is Chantel.
Chantel wrote this.
Chantel did.
It's being beyond obsessed with. Yeah, Chantel wrote this.
Or Teardrop. Teardrop could have wrote this.
Foodie Drop wrote this. She needs to get professional help ASAP. We are still waiting for proof of life of BBJ. Thank you for being here. Yes, because no one actually gives a shit about the cat, sadly. What, you're going to try to say you did? Also, while we are on the subject, this is how she's going to have a complete meltdown over Julia not being fixed when she...
Go. Do it, Brian.
When she hasn't even fixed her rescue in its first heat. Where's the outrage?
Oh my god.
So she rescued a dog, and it's in heat.
Uh-oh.
That,
right to jail!
There's a big difference there.
Yeah, it's not... Has she had the dog for 2 years? Been waiting around for 2 years?
Coming up with excuse after excuse after excuse. I'm not even trying to defend FFG here, but...
It's just weird.
She rescued a dog, and it's in heat. So she's getting it fixed.
Wait, are we supposed to blame God and not do anything?
Oh, you know what? You're right.
Blame God.
We have to blame... well, in Chantel's mind, we have to blame the Jewish God.
The puppy might want to long for children. Can't possibly make it not have the children it's always yearned for. Is something wrong with the dog's hoo-ha, apparently? Aw, poor puppy.
What the fuck are you talking about, Livy?
Puppy's crazy.
So, go into do if go... go into do if go it to in can.
Yep. That's
Livy,
just what we were all
what?
thinking, Livy. It was a booby text. Okay.
KX so go into do
how are your boobs texting, Livy?
It to in can.
My boobs have never texted without my permission. My butt has. But not my boobs. Oh, the FFG's dog needs plastic surgery? Oh my god. Wait till after her first heat so she's fully developed. Oh, poor baby.
The phone was in my shirt. Okay. Yippee! Please accept my contribution from your friendly underground worker toward the tots. Thank you, Bex.
Thanks, Bex.
And I'll take your dirty underground money.
Her and her audience are making this her. She looks like someone's greasy Uncle Bob, but...
Wait a minute. I thought it's not nice to talk about people's looks, you said, Chantel.
Technically, biologically, she's a female. So, this female...
That's weird.
So, in a video telling us that she has finally...
made an appointment
to get Julia
hopefully.
spayed.
Yeah. Maybe hopefully.
Inshallah, one day. She has to question FFG's gender.
That's weird. It's just weird, Chantel.
And then the raging about FFG on her...
What does FFG have to do with anything?
On her honeymoon anniversary thing.
It's very weird, Chantel. It's giving obsessed.
It is giving obsessed. Tippy tappy titties. Tippy tits.
Of, you know, queen of the hater nation of Gore World, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Her and her, the Jim Jones of Gore World.
Be sure to drink the Kool-Aid, zombies.
She went through.
I don't think Cult of Krill would like you talking about cults.
She went through and she edited that.
She thought she did something.
And she saw that and she went, yeah, it's a good idea.
Yep. She really
her and her
thought
cult
she did something there.
zombies. That's where that's all coming from. That hate about her not being.
If you're gonna do this, go on a live stream.
Yeah,
it is unbearable in a video. Go on a live stream.
So someone left a comment
Put your
that
lipstick on at least if you're gonna rage.
They have a dog. This person has a dog, and apparently is having its first heat. So not even spayed at all. So, you know what? I don't even know if I believe this comment because it's just too, you know, unbelievable. Like that somebody would be that hypocritical. But at the same time, I do believe it that this person could be trying to come after.
Is it
me,
Voldemort? You can't say the name. This person.
Mob after
Who could
me
it be?
for my animal
Who
not
could
being
it be that she's talking about? It's a mystery.
Spayed when theirs themselves is not, because that's how Gore World works. It's built on hypocrisy and people turning a blind eye and just focusing that eye on the person that they hate blindly, you know. So I wouldn't be surprised, but I just thought that was very interesting to bring up because it's just like, if you want someone to turn your torches to now, there you go. Somebody who hasn't spayed their animal. If that's true, it could be not.
Has it been 2 years?
Don't.
Has it?
Has it been 2 years?
Come for me if it's not.
So they could go on vacation instead?
Yeah, do they do it so they could afford to have their scammer husband buy a China car?
Did they, did this person, who we cannot mention names, did this person get them a shot that they were only supposed to get once multiple times so they could avoid having to pay the little bit of money to get the fix, maybe?
I don't know. I'm just taking their word for it. I don't really know. I don't really care. I don't give a
Did they vet shop to get a different vet to give a vaccine they shouldn't have had?
shit. If you spay your animal or not, that's up to you. Honestly, I don't care. I really don't. I don't care what people do. If
you sound like you care.
She doesn't care about animals at all.
You're not, you know, if you're not abusing your animal, if you're not starving it,
like you do, like you did.
Mm-hmm. If you're giving it love and you're doing the best you can,
as long as you're petting it, it's fine.
You know, screw the rest.
Do whatever
whatever.
you want to
I really
your
don't
animal,
give a
as long as
crap.
you pet it sometimes.
Speaking of the sweetest cat I ever seen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You look so
the
neglected.
only thing I'm jealous of Chantel about is that cat. I want that cat.
Mom so much. Do you have Stockholm Syndrome?
You love Mom. Not I love you.
Not I love you. She's never said I love you to the cat. It's you love me. Narcissism.
Oh, you have Stockholm Syndrome. Yes.
I mean, we know how much she likes Sally better than you. She's wagging her tail.
Rockabye Julia.
She's annoyed right now. You're getting on her nerves.
When the wind blows.
She's thinking about biting you.
I love you so much.
She's too sleepy. Wants to chomp your face, but she's too sleepy.
Okay. You want to stay in Mom's arms? Or you want to go down?
Her ears are
She doesn't
down.
even want to leave my arms. How abusive am I?
So abusive. I see you.
Look how smug she thinks she is right now.
My cat's letting me hold it. How could I possibly ever treat it badly?
You sweet girl. Here you go, baby. Sweet baby. Okay, go sleep on the donation bag. We have a big garbage bag of clothes we're donating. Every so often we go through the closets and do that.
When Chantel grows out of her clothes, it's all Chantel's older bias that she can't wear because they don't fit.
These ones are mostly Salah's, but she likes to sleep on it.
Aww.
Anyway, so that's the update on Julia. She's getting spayed. That's it. I'm not talking about the friggin' cat anymore.
I thought you said that last time. Why was still talking about the friggin' cat?
I shouldn't have ever even addressed these stupid things. Like, I don't know why I do. I give these people life, honestly. Attention. Like, seriously. Anyway. She'll finally be spayed. So, end of the drama there. Anyways, thank you for listening to my updates. I'll see you next week. I'll resume on Wednesday. I'll be a day short of my weigh-in. Screw the weigh-in Wednesday. Who cares about the friggin' alliteration? You know what? Let's just make it Thursday. Exactly 1 week. Right. So, see you next week. Bye, guys. Thank you.
What happened to weigh-in? That first part of the title is weigh-in and
it's
Julia
like right
updates.
at the top of the video.
Well, then why don't you say waiting? What's she weigh? Did I miss this?
341.
Did she go up or down? No, that was last week's.
Hi guys, welcome back.
Didn't give us the breakdown. Did she go up or down?
Probably down.
Okay.
Up by 69 pounds, according to Streamlabs.
Oh, yeah. She weighs 69 pounds.
Guys, if you have a guess how much she gained, Streamlabs down below. We're going to watch the Just Saying edit of the camping vlog.
Yay!
Are you ready?
Yes.
No Facebook grandmas.
Just
in the
saying,
YouTube algorithm.
Yeah, think of it this way. If a cat catches a bird in the wild or a rodent, they eat the whole thing whole. Have you ever seen a video
This is about where we left off.
Oh, yeah, this is where she's pretending that it's okay to feed cooked bones to cats when it's not. When they catch an animal in the wild, the bones are not cooked. They're still soft. They're not hard from being cooked.
Cat eating a whole bird, they can eat as long as the bones are small. So like chicken wing bones, neck bones.
Not cooked ones.
I think they eat mouses.
Yeah, they
had
eat mice.
A whole fucking 5 pounds of meat and a whole
the
chicken.
plural of mouse is mice. I know English is confusing sometimes.
Why not mouses?
I don't know.
Meat.
It's just how English is.
5 pounds
yeah, we have
of
a whole big campground to ourselves. Do they have water out? I don't know. We put like a little dish out, but I don't know like regularly what they do for water. They must find it somewhere. They would die, you know.
I hope you
it's not
gave
insects,
the
it's
water.
embers from the fire, which is going out anyways. I'll show you a little bit of the
Maybe you gave it the
pit.
cap to the water
It was
bottle
blazing
so
a while ago, and
the fire blast was real.
Yeah, it was popping everywhere. It, like they put carpet here, so like the embers were like, you know. I don't know. We should put those chestnuts on after, right, babe? Hey, Becca, for winter camping. Actually, it might be fun to winter camp. I don't know. Hi, Jill. I really think like a couple days is good for me for camping. You know, roughing it like.
Yeah, she's done.
So far, I think it's more than enough.
Yeah. I don't like not having like.
His friends
I don't like. I guess I understand camping, but to some degree I don't like. You know.
We planned before to only for 1 day.
Yeah.
We just like extended for a second day.
Yeah. No, but I mean, like for me, it's like weird camping because like we've come so far in civilization. We have all these comforts in life. We have electricity, blah blah blah. To go back, like to make it, you know, it's like a fun activity to go back in time with like, you know, but we do have electric here. But like,
you're
still,
not back in time. You have flushing toilets and stadium lights behind you. What are you talking about? You went back in time to go camping.
You have electricity right there.
Right, literally right there.
Is that alcohol?
You're not back in time. No, this is nail polish remover.
Is it alcohol-ish?
No. I mean, similar, but you don't want to use it on that.
I need isopropyl.
Kiss my butt. There you go. You got it.
It's a generator, so sometimes like there was a couple times in the night it went off, and I'm like, oh no, I need my CPAP, you know. So like, yeah, the CPAP would go off, so I had to get up, go bug the guy to turn on the generator again. Like, you know, it's not like if you have a CPAP machine, camping is probably, you know, not for you. I don't know. You need electricity anyways.
You could have brought your own little charger for it.
So
you would think you would plan ahead.
We go camping. We go back in time. But like, the generator's not good enough for me.
Right.
Like, okay, I don't know if I could you just camp?
If I had
no
a
phone,
CPAP,
no internet,
I would make
no
sure
electricity,
to have like a little
just
solar
you, nature,
charger
and
or
a tent, and you have to like completely
keep
rough
it running.
Yeah.
No,
well, that would cost money.
Yeah, well, you know, if you need it that bad, you might pay to save your life. You would think.
Breathe machine.
I couldn't.
I can do it.
Really?
Yeah.
No. That's like unless I'm dying, like unless it's life or death situation survival, you have to survive. That's it.
You have to challenge yourself.
Yeah, you have. I don't know. See, that's the thing though. We don't have to go through all that torment for nothing. You know, we have
all the comforts, you know. Glamping. Yeah, I don't like glamping, like with the, you know, electricity and
I
internet.
didn't notice that. Casual Observer said, honestly, I'm more curious and concerned about that huge canine paw print that was at the melon he stole. Fuck a duck, it was massive. I didn't even see that. So maybe they have some kind of wild giant animals in the GAWD desert?
No, I'm sure there's wild
Internet. It's different. It's a different type of sleep because there's weird noises in the desert, you know? Well, I heard like some sheep and I heard like that freaking rooster. I don't know where it is. I'm gonna find you. No. You know?
Threatening a rooster, Chantal?
Without any technology.
I don't know. We weren't really like. I feel like I haven't been on my phone like since we've been camping. We've been like spending time together and doing things.
Staring at your phone the whole time?
Oh, you know she has. Oh, do you want to check out the other camping vlog they put up?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Set this one aside?
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Did they make 2 camping vlogs? I didn't even know there were 2 camping vlogs.
Yeah.
Yes, let's do that.
Oh, and she uploaded again?
Oh, wait, yeah, she's needing
Oh my
some money right
God.
now.
This is
Get some money.
This is like the 4th upload today. Last night, earlier today, now.
Oh, hey, girl, she's working hard. She works hard for her takeout money.
Hello, Foodie Beauty.
She works hard for the takeout. Yeah, look, 5 hours ago. 24 hours ago, 7 hours ago, 5 hours ago, 3 hours ago.
Wow, wait.
She is. Yeah, they're
Oh, there she goes. Snacks restock. Another ginormous container of potato chips. She's on a weight loss journey, guys. Intuitive eating.
So hard for her. Okay, we're gonna look at the camping vlog. It's only 15 minutes.
Yes.
Look.
15 minutes camping vlog, 8 hours.
Snack stuff.
Snack stuff.
Okay, guys, we're gonna get into this camping vlog, then the grocery grocery snack restock, and then we're out of here. We're going shopping for the toys.
Oh yeah.
Well, Miss Cindy needs to go nail shopping. I'm going toy shopping.
I'm getting fake nails.
Guys, smash that like button, share it out. If you want to help out with the toys, this is the last chance. You're not gonna let Hedge Hobbit carry you all the way there, are you? You don't want a woman as stream boss, do you?
It's Edge Hobbit.
You don't want Edge Hobbit as stream boss, do you? I don't think so. Smash like, share it out, do all that fun stuff. The final day. Couple camping in the Kuwait desert for our 2nd anniversary.
Ooh, so romantic.
Look at the sundown sky.
This is like the pot I'm cooking the rice in. You gotta do what you gotta do when you're roughing it.
Just rub it in. Clean hands. Clean hands with what? Soap, Chantal.
No clean.
There's no soap there. Show us the soap. Show us the soap.
Ouch! Let's put some takeout on the Barbie.
Oh.
This is how they spent their anniversary. Playing Atari
Camping
games.
In an air-conditioned tent.
I don't think I've ever seen.
All right, before and
Did Salad just get really emotional about that game?
Yeah, he lost one.
after.
This is so relaxing.
Oh yeah?
This is so relaxing.
It's bad on the ears, babe.
Stop. The fire pit.
Stop. That's bad on the ears. Honey, stop doing it. Stop doing it.
Come in your ears.
Oh my god.
Wow, look at that sky. Wonderful, outstanding.
Look at the sky.
Is he giving a review of the sky too now?
All my fire pit bros just collectively cringed. I would imagine.
Like orangey clouds.
OMG, it's sun loud.
Wow.
Yeah, listening to that loud ass generator 24/7. So relaxing.
There are no dirty dishes in the sink. We keep this camp clean. All right, guys, so...
Look how mad she is about it, too.
Yeah, she's pissed about having to clean. She was mad when she was on that live stream about having to clean. She probably felt like, we paid for KD. They should be cleaning up my mess, too.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna... Leaky tap.
This is luxury camping.
It's dinner time on day 2 here at the camp. We're staying for...
Wait, hold on. Look at the shit. Okay, so she cleaned the dishes, but she left
she
all
left
of her
a mess.
garbage on the counter.
Of course she did.
Leaky tap. It's dinner time on day 2 here at the camp. We're staying for 2 nights. So I'm gonna make some rice tonight. We're gonna have chicken and rice. So yeah, let's go. All right.
Rice at camping. Rice doesn't seem like a camping food.
No.
I've been camping a lot. Never cooked rice while camping.
No.
Okay, first things first. Where's the rice?
Why is her phone out of the case, and why is the case on the dirty
She
dishes?
does. She always takes it. I think maybe it can't go in the tripod with the case on.
Oh, maybe.
I'm gonna take this.
Still haven't fixed the GoPro issue, I see.
Yep.
Bowl. And soak the rice. Just for 20 minutes. Wash it.
Well, you think they would be using the GoPro here?
Always
If they're not,
wash
if
your
she's got
rice.
her phone case off. She's using her phone.
No, they're using the GoPro.
Why does she have her phone case off then?
You can tell, look.
No, I know you can tell that the.
Oh, no, this isn't the GoPro.
The lights are flashing just because they're flashing.
It could
Phones
just be
do
shitty
that too
lights.
sometimes.
Yeah. Isn't this a meal we just watched them eat?
Apparently we're having a whole chicken 2 days in a row.
We don't
And
have a
could only
huge
give
pot. This
bones
is like
to
the
the
pot
cat.
I'm cooking the rice in. And on a gas stove with no lid. So you gotta do what you gotta do when you're roughing it.
You're not roughing it.
This is not roughing it. What an unfortunate profile.
The Witch of the Waste.
What is that McDonald's character?
Grimace.
Moon Man?
Oh, Moon Man.
Anyway. Gotta turn the top 1,000,000 times.
Roughing it.
Alright, let's go check on the hubs and see what he's up to. And I gotta make a salad too. Forgot about that.
Oh, this is the food that they cooked in the last vlog.
Oh, I thought this was their second night.
No, this is just extra stuff.
Look at that sundown sky.
I just put a whole ash tree to boost the fire here.
A whole ash tree. What are you swearing?
Oh, nice
Sal?
chicken, babe.
Thanks, babe.
That is the same chicken from the last
It
one.
is. I think
You prepared all this.
Yeah.
Look at her sticking
Well,
her
no,
fingers in the
because-
skin.
No, the other one they had the kebabs all over the table. This is different.
Up close.
This will be nice and tasty. Just rub it in.
Wow.
Clean hands.
Wow. Wow.
Looks clean.
Wow. It looks clean? Yeah, it looks clean, salad.
Almost finished. Whoa.
Wow.
It's like fireworks here.
Salad's just amazed by everything like a toddler. Wow, chicken. Wow, wood.
Ouch.
Wow, fire.
Fire hot salad.
It reminds her of Dee Dee. It probably does.
Look at this fire set up.
Wow. Good
Check this
job,
out, guys.
Salad.
The fire looked like hell.
Yeah, there's...
If you didn't see part 1 of...
Okay, there's a different setup in the fire, too. This is different meal.
our vlog, it's the video before this one, so check it out. Thank you for your viewership.
Let's put some tikka on the barbie.
Yalla.
After the tikka finish, we will take this whole chicken.
He's wearing the same clothes.
Yeah, she's changed clothes, though.
Chipping into the Toys for Tots train, new conspiracy is that this is a Desert Storm camp turned into a Visa Run flop out. Yeah, we said that in the last stream.
Visa run there. I don't think you could Visa run there.
Probably not. Maybe where their weird audio vlogs. Oh, maybe. This could be like right by the border.
Oh, maybe.
Could
Yeah.
be. That's a
good
good
thinking, Janet.
Yeah. But this is definitely an American camp.
Yeah. This is one of those
With
leftover
a barbecue
Kuwait
pit.
war, whatever the war was, camp.
Iraqi freedom.
I can't wait
Yeah.
to eat.
Me too, I'm hungry. Al Sultan Grill Master.
You got it.
Yeah, he wasn't wearing the camo pants the day before either.
Oh, yeah.
Here I come with a juicy tikka.
Yay!
With the what? With the juicy what? You don't have a juicy that salad.
Here I come with a juicy tikka.
You don't have that salad. You mean a little one? A little
Yay!
tikka? With a tiny tikka.
Do you think that everybody knowing what he's working with has affected him? Like in his day-to-day life?
Well, probably not in his day-to-day life, but probably Probably, definitely has bothered him some. I'm sure he's gotten some messages about it.
I just got an ad for toys. Nice.
Oh, it smells good.
And now it's the chicken turn here.
But look at all this food you have. You can't give the cat anything but bones, huh?
Grill that bad boy.
It's gonna take a while.
Yeah. We're gonna eat some of this with bread in the meantime while we're waiting for the chicken.
And then we'll take a nap until the chicken will be well done grilled. So here's the chicken grilling with some leftovers kebab. We are just reheating it so we can eat it with the chicken.
We'll cook nuggets.
All right. We've been feeding Wow and family the leftovers, and they eat the chicken bone whole. I looked it up and...
Stop talking about this, Chantel. You have enough food to give them the meat, the gristle, the tendon bits. You don't have to just suck the bone dry and then give them your bone scrap. You're a fucking asshole. God, I hate her.
And neck bones and chicken wings are not bad for them to eat. They eat the whole bones. So let's fling it. They're too scared.
So let's hope they don't choke to death.
Just
Who
leave
cares,
it,
though?
and they'll come eat it. Hopefully. We got the TV to work, and we brought our game stick. So we have a whole bunch of classic games.
So she said they'll, so there's more than one
Yeah,
cat.
as usual.
And she'll do one little
So, babe,
bone.
which are your favorite games here?
They will come and fight over this tiny bone.
I thought
out of our whole meal.
I thought Sala had a
The Switch?
Switch.
Oh, yeah, from when he stole that video game content.
I thought Sala had a Switch. Why do they only have a hacked ROM game stick?
It's weird.
Which, by the way, I would love to have one of these.
Don't you have something like that already?
It's a handheld thing. I want something I can plug into the TV.
Don't you have, like, all the old video games anyways?
No, I had to sell them all when Mom died, remember?
Oh, yeah.
I had a fucking awesome collection. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. Tons of games. Xbox, tons of games. PS5, few games. And I had to sell it all when Mom.
I forgot about that.
So I have PlayStation Zach sent me.
I'm sorry, honey.
Start somewhere. I would love to play some of those PlayStation 1 games. Fucking Army, man. You made me sad. Thanks, babe.
I'm sorry, honey.
Actually, I have too many favorite games in these consoles, but I will name a few. Like
I forgot.
Ninja Turtles, like Captain America, Bomberman, Circus, what else? Street Fighter, Tank, but we can try now, play together, and you'll see. By the way, babe, what's your favorite?
Street Fighter.
The one that comes to mind is just Circus. I really want to play that one. Yes.
Okay. Let's
Oh,
give it a
that's
try.
what Chantel
Let's
could have
go.
done for another job. She could have worked at the circus.
Yeah, buddy. What? How do you block? Ah. Yeah, get that. Oh no! You can't.
Is Chantel the big guy? I bet Chantel's the big guy.
He butt punched you.
Oh my god. Who chose this for me? I didn't choose it even. You won.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
KO.
Only one round.
It doesn't seem like a fair fight because Piccolo is huge.
Get it.
Okay, so is this
So
what we're
exciting.
doing? Is this what we're doing?
I'm playing a game, apparently. This is how you hang out with your husband on your alone, private, romantic camping trip. You play children's games.
I don't
On opposite ends of the couch.
I don't think this is what you do.
Well, that's what Chantel does, because nobody's touching her.
I don't think this is what you do. Chat, is this how you spend your anniversaries?
I think she really thought she was going to get some, and she did not.
What?
So now we are even.
Oh, now we are even.
Salad has to win. He's the man, Chantel. He's the big, tough, strong man. You can't beat him at a video game.
That
Stealing
loss
his
did not
manhood.
sit well with him.
No, he's not happy.
What is?
It's my kung fu.
Let me choose Ken or Rio or Ken. Now
Do you think that we know Chantel is, but do you think that if he's like losing a game, he starts to get upset about it?
Oh, yeah, he probably is like the guy in the bedroom cussing and screaming at the TV Yeah.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
It was a very fair fight. Yellow.
And that's Chantel just learning how to play.
Oh, yeah. She has no idea. She's just mashing buttons and still beating.
Why there is no special moves?
Oh, they cut it off. He must have lost.
Yeah. I'm playing Galaga.
Oh! Are you playing or am I playing?
Me.
Really?
I'm playing the whole time, not you. Look, me.
What does that say?
Laugh is terrible.
Now first my turn, okay?
This is the content she accuses people of stealing.
No
Yep.
way, it's wrong. It's totally wrong.
She's so exciting, and everybody wants to be her. We're all just jealous. We didn't get this kind of lovely romantic anniversary.
I'm telling you, Damia, that I had a PS2 just for that reason, man, and I am like deeply saddened that I had to sell it. But what can you do?
Sorry, babe.
You was impulsive.
Yes!
I remember playing like Grudge Warriors and fucking Simpsons Hit and Run and shit like that with my brother when we were young, and it's like not super long after the adoption went through and everything. I don't want to get into it.
No, okay. Almost there. Whoa. Double on your rings.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Enough. Oh my god.
There's a lot of video
This
games
is all of it.
15 minutes dinner, 8 hours video games, and then
Oh,
bed
looks
in
like
separate
Chantel.
tents.
Looks like Chantel got left alone.
They gotta go to sleep in their separate tents. There's a man tent and a woman tent.
Edge Hobbit, you don't have to do that. I appreciate it, but A, I don't have a P.O. box, and B, you hang on to that, because that means something to you.
Oh no, I need the banana. Look at his legs.
Jump. Jump again.
Yeah, I got the apple. What is that thing? Thief in the night?
What the fuck? Is this it?
The big. Where are you?
I love those graphics.
Okay, we're back outside.
Alright. Back to the exciting world of desert.
Mr. Blue Sky raiding with a party of 3. Hello, hello.
The volleyball area is lit up at night. So I will be making a fire
That
here.
would be annoying. I would want to shut those lights off. Like, I would want to be out at the fire without floodlights on all around. It's lit up like daytime right there. How are you relaxing with a bright ass
They
light
kept
shining
the
in your
lights
eye?
from Kuwait Storm.
Yeah, but
Zach probably played fucking volleyball on that.
they can probably shut them off if nobody's using the volleyball court.
He's going to get the things.
Let's go unplug them.
Yeah. All right, before.
Are you gonna have a romantic fire
And
with fucking bright ass light shining in your eye? Oh, we haven't seen that yet, Princess Leia. I want to see it. I hope it's in this.
Yummy.
Very good chai.
No, it's in the live stream.
Tasty.
This is so relaxing. Oh.
It looks
Like
comfortable
relaxed,
sitting on the ground, yeah.
Yeah, here.
Super comfy.
Yeah. The fire is really going, eh?
So strong fire.
So guys, I guess we're just going to relax a bit here. Enjoy the fire and the tea and the shisha.
Take a sip.
Take a hoot.
Not inhaling.
So we just wanted to show you guys what it's like to camp in the desert here. In our last video, we saw quite a few comments.
0 stars. Would not recommend.
Not in the Kuwait desert, anyway.
Nope.
The Nevada
The
desert.
Nevada desert. Fuck
Yeah.
yes.
About, you know, how it's kind of just desert. Yeah, Kuwait is just basically desert. But there is some beauty to it. It's very calm and peaceful, and it's part of the culture. So it's nice to experience a part of the Kuwaiti culture. I really enjoyed it.
How bad that sounds.
It's really nice here in the Kuwait desert. I think you guys would really enjoy it.
Oh my god. Oh, it's killing me.
I'm gonna put it in
Literally
a bottle.
killing me.
Over.
Stop it.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you like it. And my goal
Is this what a sexless marriage looks like?
Yes. It's called Dead Bedrooms.
is to make you relax and, you know, enjoy your time here with us in Kuwait.
Thank you, babe. You do a great job at it.
He's staring at the fire going, I can't wait to go to Canada.
Thank you.
2
And don't mention
years
it, by the
I've
way.
waited.
So we're going to enjoy our time,
Canada
and
white
we'll
Christian
see you guys in the next
ass
one.
bees.
Thanks for watching.
If you like the video, guys, thumbs up.
Okay, I don't. So I can stop
I
right
really
there.
wanted to see the mask attack. Kiss. No kiss.
Let's see if we can find it. Because I want to get up there. Yeah.
Okay.
In the desert. There's no palm trees in the desert. Like, what do you
No, there are no palm trees in that. Did you know palm trees aren't trees?
Yeah, they're
not
grass.
made out of wood. Yeah.
for me? What the?
You know what is made out of wood?
Your wiener.
Trees.
No. Well, we got to be like out of here early morning, so. Yeah, teardrop. I know. That's why they're asking. Their friends and family wanted to abandon them. They didn't want to go camping with them. Yeah, that's totally right. Just think what you want.
I think they weren't invited.
I think
Friends
there
cancel?
were no
They
friends
didn't cancel.
going while
They called us
Chantel
to
was
see if,
going,
like, they-
and if Salad's not around at the apartment, he is probably still there with the friends that were supposed to be coming and couldn't come or didn't come.
Which is crazy because they went on the 15th.
Yeah.
Legal camping season.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now, look at this absolute fucking Muppet.
Does he think she can't see him sneaking up?
Look at this Muppet. Thinking he's being slick and sneaky.
What a dumbass.
She sees him.
Of course she sees him in his red shirt and
Friends
camel
cancel.
pants.
They didn't cancel. They called us to see if like they want us to come. And where did you get that?
Hello, guys.
You brought it?
Maybe. What do you think?
Look at his face.
What you can see?
I know you brought it.
He keeps moving back. Watch.
Maybe. What do you think, Yanni? What you can see?
I know you brought it.
She is so starved for the tiniest bit of touch. She's like, will he let me get close to him with this protective shield on his face? No, he won't.
Look at him
So
just
starved.
Look at him scrooch back.
Mm-hmm. No snuggling on him, Chantel. What do you
Wait,
think?
were
you're
you the one
marrying?
making a movement over there?
No, wasn't me.
Look at her, so desperate. So desperate. That's sad. She is so starved for affection. Aww.
Was it me?
She had to pretend like she was just making a silly sound while she was trying to smooch his mask.
Yeah.
She was like actually trying to smooch him, but pretending she was just being silly.
I don't think they have ever kissed.
This is really sad.
I
This
don't-
is really sad.
I don't think they've ever kissed.
I don't think they have either. He probably tells her they're not allowed. And that's that. But, okay. So she buys the whole we can't be affectionate to each other thing.
Yeah.
And he doesn't just do that to her online, on YouTube, and out in public. He does that to her all the time. And you can tell the way she hesitates to even put her hand on him. He never lets her get close to him. But to be Chantel and then see him messaging other women about all of the
Twerking
close
on his face.
contact he wants with them, and she can't even get close to him on the couch. That is so sad. Poor Chantel.
Couldn't have happened to a better person.
Too bad she's just a fucking piece of shit.
No, wasn't me.
Was it me?
What? I want to see it one more time.
Movement over there?
No, wasn't me.
Was it me?
Look at his face.
Jesus. Ammo says conspiracy theory. They go to a campsite for a romantic getaway because hotels require them to show a marriage certificate to stay in the same room. I bet you're right, Ammo. I bet you are right. They've never stayed at a Kuwaiti hotel.
No.
Yeah, even when
Salon just wants to have fun
does
and
the
bees,
little
you know?
hug, he gets up and goes away.
Yep.
Little hug, nope, he's done now. Too
Yep.
too close to wife. She's getting touchy-feely.
Too much. Okay.
Wow.
Snack haul, and then Storbies.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're getting to the last one. We're doing the snack haul, then we're store beezing. So hit that like button, share it out. You guys know the drill on that. Blah, blah, blah. Streamlabs down below. Blah, 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 blah. Last chance over here for the tots and their toys. Blah, 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 blah. Are you ready?
Good job, buddy.
You like that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're doing a lot for the toys, and that's awesome. I want to be a little selfish right now.
Okay.
Can we get a wick?
We haven't seen a wick in a while.
I just want a wick. Snack restock grocery haul. What are the tags on this?
We have Foodie Booty, obesity. Snacks for weight loss. Let's remember this, guys. Snacks for weight loss. So we know what to get when we need a weight loss journey. Grocery restock, fridge restock, snacks haul, snacks restock, diabetes, food haul, Kuwait food, Canadian, Middle East vlog, Kuwait vlog, shopping haul, viral video. Girl, this will never be a viral video. Never.
Hey, History Buff.
Hi, History Buff.
Hello, Foodie Beauties. Hi. We interrupt this program for especially what you want whenever. Bye.
Well, hello guys. Welcome back to another video. So right now,
another outfit change. These were not all filmed in the same day, I don't think.
Her makeup.
makeup's the same.
Her makeup is exactly the same. So she's just changing her dress. Why? I don't know. What was the point of changing your dress?
for you today, I have a mini grocery haul, and this is a stock up of...
God, this is like the 8th grocery haul this month.
Must be nice to just have income to spend on groceries whenever you want.
They don't. They scam food banks.
Well, that too.
Snacks.
I don't know. If they're getting
and
snacks, it's probably...
This is the money.
Yeah, this is for money.
Drinks only, because right now we are just ordering a main meal per day, and I still do have some things that I can make for meals. I do still have a bag of...
We are now ordering 1 meal per day. Remember when it was 1 or 2 meals per week?
Yeah.
She was cooking every day.
Uh-huh.
That was the new weight loss journey. Now we're ordering takeout only once a day. Like, that's not too much. Okay.
So this makes 4 videos in the past 24 hours?
Yep, she needs takeout money. She's got to order 7 takeout meals a week.
4 videos in 24 hours is insane.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Chicken tenders without the breading, like just chicken, and lots of rice and some mixed vegetables and stuff like that, and potatoes. So I can make us a meal, you know, a couple of times during the week or something like that. So this is just snacks and drinks. Just to remind you guys that I'm doing a counting calories lifestyle change. So, so I'm still allowing myself some snacks, and I'm trying to learn how to control myself around them. So,
Chantel, do a rage stream. We're all waiting on it.
So,
just, come on.
In order to learn to control yourself. I know who that was.
I know you asked for a Wick, but I prefer a Witcher. I think Fake Gamer Cat also prefers Witcher.
Thank you, History Buff.
Thank you so much, History Buff. Hearts to Shelly. Thank you. That is a good choice.
To you, History Buff. That was a good choice.
You could have at least done the new Witcher.
No, that's the good Witcher, though.
That
one's better than the new one.
No, the new one's good.
I like that one the best.
Thank you, History Buff. Much appreciated.
And History Buff likes that one the best, too.
History Buff.
Fake Gamer Cat. They all like that one the best.
Yes, let's
and Livy, but who cares what she thinks?
Do this.
Livy's probably drunk.
I know for some I'm still gonna sound Delulu, and that's okay, because
is the new one as sexy? Is he shirtless? Have you not seen the new one, Katie?
He's not shirtless. Is that the one with the guy in the fancy outfit at the end?
No.
Oh, okay. Have I seen the new one?
I think so. The one 1777?
Well, that was the other one before, and you changed it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen what you changed it to.
You had to have.
Which one is it? Describe it to me.
No, because then that'll give it away.
I don't think
I've seen it. It's the other one.
I don't think I've seen it.
You haven't seen it?
I've seen the decapitation one.
Katie, okay, it's not that one, and Katie hasn't seen it either. I thought you guys had seen this.
No, I haven't seen it yet. Maybe you played it on the AAA when I was not paying attention?
Oh. Really? You haven't seen it?
I don't remember seeing it. I was thinking
it's
it was
the spider one? No.
No, I was thinking it was the decapitate one, but it's not that one either, you say. So, I don't know.
You guys are fucking with me.
It gets cut on the upload?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, when you make the clips.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Well, maybe someone will be kind enough to hit it before we get out of here.
We shall see.
It's
We'll
at
see
one-
it eventually, I'm sure.
It's at 117.77. So
Yeah,
we'll
the
see.
spider was the Halloween one.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how it sounds to Lulu to try to repair your relationship with food and try to eat in moderation and
Well,
count
Chantal,
calories,
it's
but
Delulu to
you know,
say you
eating
have to
only meat
learn
and
how to
eliminating everything else doesn't sound
not eat snacks
insane
by
to some people.
buying a lot of snacks. That's Delulu. You
Give
have
us-
to learn how to control yourself around this food, so let me put it all around me.
Give us Sexy Witcher for the love of Henry Cavill.
You know, to each their own.
Okay,
Henry
apparently-
Cavill is very handsome when he's got his hair short, I think.
Apparently, a lot of people haven't seen it. Okay, maybe
Yeah, I
we'll
don't
get
think it's played over here yet.
Maybe we'll get lucky. Huh. I could have sworn.
That's, you know, everyone has their own
Southern
opinion.
Gothic.
So
they got
anyways,
shrimp boats. They got all the different kinds of shrimp.
So we have a.
She doesn't know what this is.
Anyways,
She has no idea what this is.
Why don't you know what that is, Chantal? Food industry
So
code.
we have a mixed bag of.
Well, clearly it's chips. Oh, it's not Doritos.
Kuwait.
She's probably pissed. It's Kuwait chips. They were cheap. They're not Doritos.
It's from Food Industry Company.
Uh-huh.
Food Industries.
So we have.
Wait, hold on. This is from Food Industries.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
That's why she's looking at it with that face, is because she's like, this is not Doritos or Cheesy Poofs. I see no Cheesy Poofs or generic Dorito on this package. Why did Sally get this from the store?
We have a mixed bag of Kuwait
Yeah, I might as well call it real food.
Right.
chips. I don't even know what these are.
They're
But
chips.
there's all these.
It looks like it's the generic baked Lays. She's gonna hate those.
It's generic Lay's, generic Sun Chips.
She's gonna hate these.
Different
She
kinds
might like
of-
the one that chicken flavored chips. Is that chicken?
Yeah.
Chicken chips?
Chips. I see some Za'atar flavored chips. They're not bad. And these little cheap.
There's one kind of chip out of all that she wants. She's pissed. She wants the purple Doritos, damn it. She deserves to eat 70 bags of Doritos this week. Damn it,
She's
Salad.
gonna hate this.
These ring things, I like those with the lion on it. So yeah, we just have these mixed bag of
just these
chips. And what I try to do
So
is
we
just
have
have.
these.
Oh, dude, that's the size of her fucking torso.
Does it say how many bags are in there? I didn't
Oh, there's a
notice.
whole other set on the back. These are
Oh.
really good. The cheese rings and the puffback. Harry
she
loves
got more
those,
excited
so-
about that cheesy poofs.
Yeah, puffed corn snacks. So it's like a huge mix of different things. And I usually just try to allow myself one bag, maybe two, because one bag is very, very low in calories. So for
Girl,
example,
you are not eating just one or
um,
two of those. You are a lie.
this one bag.
And those aren't the mini bags either. Those are the medium mini bags.
God, she is fucking pissed about this.
She's not happy. She's a little less angry when she saw the cheesy poofs, but she's not happy.
For 100
She probably
grams.
told
It only says for
Salad to get the big box of chips, and he thinks those chips are fine, so he got those.
Yeah.
He's probably sick of Doritos because they've had like 3 Doritos restock in the past month.
Yeah.
And probably she doesn't let him have many of the Doritos because those are her snack. So he probably doesn't get to have those.
100 grams. This is only 18 grams. So maybe 100, you know, rich in
Oh, yeah,
vitamins
I
and
would
minerals.
absolutely
No
eat
way,
the
they're
whole
trying to
mini bag of
package
chips.
junk food as like healthy now.
For her to
That's
act
funny.
like the mini bag of chips is just, oh, it's
but
just a
basically-
little
Dude,
snack and that's enough for me. Bullshit.
Typically, these little bags have about 100 or so calories in them. So,
But
Okay,
you
now
eat
let's
like
just
5
get it.
of them, Chantel. Don't lie.
sometimes she wants a hug, sometimes she doesn't. Hi, baby.
Yeah, you get those chips to feed a bunch of kids or a large household. Yep. Those are school lunch chips.
All right.
Chantel bedtime chips. And it's
In
so
bag
funny
number
that
1,
she's like, these are my bedtime
we
snack.
have these Cadbury timeouts wafers.
Oh, candy.
These are mostly for Salah. I know I usually eat his
Oh,
chocolate
are
bars,
they?
but that's
You're
if it's
lying.
like a Snickers. This is like a wafer.
Girl,
I'm not too
bye.
huge on wafers.
But they're chocolate and you're gonna fucking eat them. Stop lying.
And we have some knife, eggs.
Okay, so I
Like
have it back away for a second. What Sal's candy that she's gonna eat?
A bag of chocolate.
Okay.
The Kuwaiti chicken farmer thingy. So I have a dozen eggs. And these were on sale.
This is a very weird video that she's doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone else getting that vibe? This is a very, very odd video.
Yeah, this is strange.
These are like one thing I love so much. So I try to just have one package, you know.
Maybe she had to like budget shop, like with her not getting the chips that she wants. I'm wondering, like, obviously you don't get a ginormous case of chips from Food Bank.
Yeah.
That didn't come from the food bank.
No.
It came from the store. But did she get them because they were cheaper than the Doritos? Did Salad pick them without her permission? Because usually she orders.
Yeah, I think Salad picked them.
She online orders the food, so usually she's the one picking it.
Does she take one of her eyelashes off?
No,
I think
it's
she's very mad in this video.
Yeah, she's not happy.
Foodie, just go do a rave stream.
Yeah,
a rage stream.
This is giving. I gave Sal a list of food to buy, right? And he went budget shopping, and she's not happy.
Foodie, just get a rage stream going.
Yeah, put on your lipstick and tell us what a bad husband Salad is because he didn't get you the chips you wanted.
Yeah, how you're threatening to go back to Canada. Rage at FFG. You know you want to.
Yeah. FFG didn't spay her dog, and you didn't get purple Doritos. You need to put the lipstick on.
We are not asking for much. A Foodie rage stream, a lipstick pinky up rage, and the new Witcher that I think all of you are gaslighting me into saying that you've seen. Not seen.
I've not seen.
I think you're all gaslighting me, but we need to see it. That's all we want. Mostly the rage stream.
At a time, and Slot too. He likes these a lot. But the fried noodle and nomi, they're so
the ramen.
good.
We needed a 20-pack of ramen noodles. I am
the
really
ramen that she eats 3 packs in a row.
I'm really working on how to control myself around snacks. So I'm going to get the bulk of all of my favorite snacks and pretend that I'm not going to gorge myself on them.
Uh-huh.
That's how you diet.
No, mostly naked Witcher? I mean, it's sexier?
Is there any of the Witcher show where he's like going around shirtless?
No.
None at all?
No.
He does no shirtless scenes in the whole show.
I don't think so.
He does. There's no like love making scenes in the show. Let's make a thing out of that.
Okay.
I think the ladies would like a passionate Witcher instead of a deadly Witcher.
Okay, if we can
Let's
see
get him
this,
schmoozing the ladies.
if we can see this, I will make. I know exactly which one I'll make.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think we need a sexy Witcher.
We need to see.
Artemida says there is. She knows.
We need to see this new one that I know all of you have seen, apparently, but haven't.
This is Katie
And I wanted
Code. I support Katie's side.
Thank you, Shelly. This is Katie. All right, let's see it.
Naked,
Oh
deadly.
my gosh,
Witcher.
they're dangerously good.
See, I think
So
everyone
this is a
likes
huge
this
challenge for me,
love-making
but
Witcher idea.
honestly, like
we need a Witcher love
it
story.
really helps me. What I do is like usually I have 2 to 3 packets, okay, sometimes 4, but that's like on a
4 packets of ramen in one sitting.
I would fucking throw up.
Yeah. When I made stir fry last week, or
Yeah,
a couple
we
weeks
made it
ago,
out of 4 packets of rums for the whole family.
the whole family 4 packs of ramen,
And they were leftovers.
and I had enough left over for lunch.
Yeah.
And she sits down and eats an entire fucking 4-pack.
That is insane. That she's like, I usually eat 3. Well, sometimes 4.
So she
like,
eats
that's
4.
bad. Oh, but sometimes I eat 4, but usually just 3 packs of fucking ramen noodles. I would vomit at 2. Like that, ramen noodles are heavy.
Yeah.
They fill you up.
Uh-huh.
Like it's a very unhealthy, full of sodium kind of snack, but they're good and cheap. And if you're starving, they fill up your belly. That's
So
a lot.
that tells me that she would make 4 to 5 packs in a sitting.
Chantal, this is not how you weight loss journey by buying all of this shit. You should have let yourself get like 2 or 3 packs of ramen and spread them out.
Yeah.
Eat half of a pack of ramen. Break it in half. Use half of the sauce or put your little cheese in it so you can get the taste for the thing that you really like.
Like tonight.
Like she's saying, I can't. The doctors have said don't deprive yourself of the things that you like. Right. Because if you starve yourself of your favorite thing, you're gonna just want to binge on it more. So have a little, and then have a little salad for a snack to go with it.
Like
or
tonight,
some fruit.
I am making the beef stir fry again.
Oh yeah, we're gonna try it again.
And I take 4 packs of ramen, and those flavor packets go right in the trash.
Yeah, those don't.
Yeah, those go right in the garbage.
That's not the recipe. You just need the noodles for the recipe.
A bingey day. I haven't had that in a long time. When I have one, I air fry my broccoli, and it adds so much volume to it, and it just like kind of tricks my brain. So adding like veggies to things adds volume, and it kind of tricks your brain to make you think that you're
So we need to eat
more,
3 or 4 packs of ramen and then add veggies to it to trick your brain to thinking it's got more volume. Is that what she's saying?
Yes.
The 3 to 4 packs of ramen need things added in to make it more filling.
Yep.
Jesus.
No, I'm going to start doing that with my rice too, adding the mixed vegetables in. So yeah. Noodles.
And I don't mean for this to be a cheap shill. This is literally what it's like when I was a stoner.
Yeah.
Many moons ago.
Yeah.
I one time ate 2 packets of ramen. It felt like The Witcher was tearing his way through myself. It was fucking awful. I felt like shit for 2 days. It was killing me like The Witcher in 117. But that's what it felt like.
Southern Gothic, that's what I do too. I only use about half of the seasoning packet.
Mm-hmm.
It's too soda-y either other, because I don't like a lot of water in it. I like to dump out most of the water. And if you put the whole seasoning packet in with not a lot of water, it's like too seasoning.
Fried noodles. They're really, really good.
Yeah,
I add like a bit
her
of
poor toilet. Yeah, no wonder
cream.
she has so many intestinal issues. I don't think you have what is it, IBS or whatever she says she has. She probably just has too much ramen gut.
She has fast food brain with fast food diet.
She has fast food rot gut.
Some extra seasonings. Little bit in there.
Yeah, that doesn't even count the cream and the cheese and all that shit she puts
fills
in
it up with everything. She puts like milk and cheese and air fried broccoli in it to make it more volume.
I don't know how much more volume you can add to 4 packs of Indomie noodles.
Jesus.
Yeah. And guys, I'm telling you, they're so good. All right.
Salad, I think, needs to, like we talked earlier, he wants to be the manly man. He wants to be the tough guy.
Yeah.
He needs to put his foot down. He needs to tell his fat wife, knock it the fuck off.
If he cared, he wouldn't allow this stuff in the house.
Right.
And if she throws a fit, I'm going back to Canada. Bye.
Yeah. If he wanted to keep her alive, then he and keep her money coming in, he would at least make her not like max out on the sodium, ready for a stroke. Oh, Otter's being the cutest little sleeping kitty.
This looks sketchy.
She has no idea what it is.
Actually, it's beef mortadella with olives in it. I really like that. So
you really like it.
I'm excited to try this right now while I edit. We have a couples video I have to edit, and then I have to edit this and other video. And I'm gonna have a cappuccino Nescafe. I was creating cappuccino.
Get a fucking coffee pot. $13 on Temu. Get a coffee pot. You don't like this Nescafe. You complain about it all the time. It's not good. It doesn't look good. It's instant coffee. And there's some instant coffees are okay. Most of them are shit.
Yeah.
Cappuccino so bad. And it comes with chocolate sprinkles to put on top.
Oh, chocolate. That's why.
Yeah.
We have some.
Oh, bread. Bread, and more bread.
Ginormous
more bread.
pita. Staple here, pita bread.
A staple.
We have a loaf of the
More
white
bread.
bread for Salah for sandwiches.
And you have an unplugged treadmill in the back.
Yeah.
Grilled cheese sandwiches and things. He hates multigrain toast.
More bread.
4 things of bread.
So, more butter. We go through more butter than Paula Dean in this house.
You're so unhealthy.
And we have, you have to see my pot.
Oh, gotta have her cheese.
You have to know I'm a YouTuber somehow. We have some Baby Bell cheese. Okay. What? Oh no, she wants to steal the bread. I knew it.
It's called a French press, Zach.
You can't have any of the bread.
We use those for camping.
Yeah.
I have a French press that goes camping with us. It's a Stanley brand. I don't have any Stanley cups, but I got a Stanley French press.
Any carb haters, just get out of here.
Oh no, that's what he's talking about. It's not a French press. We do have one of those, but it only makes a very small amount of coffee. It's like you put the coffee in the thing and like boils the water in the bottom and then it comes up a little too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a different kind. I don't know what those are called, but we do have one.
No. Do not steal the bread. No.
But it makes like 1 cup of coffee at a time. So I don't
You want a treat?
Don't reward her.
Here you go. Here you go. Keep her busy with those. All right, until I can put
Percolator,
the away.
yes.
Yes, percolator.
Okay, I got 2 bags of broccoli.
She's mad about the broccoli.
I love it.
I don't love
We got thick cream. This you can put in the cupboard.
That goes
I
in-
like to put it
that's
in
the
pasta.
ramen. That's for the ramen.
Yeah, that's for the ramen.
Anything I'm cooking with that requires cream. I sometimes
You know how much shit I cook that requires cream?
I
Like
don't-
none.
Yeah, I don't think anything.
use that instead of fresh. And yeah, I know it looks like I use a lot of cream usually because I'm always saying
You
I
do.
put cream in this, but I just put little. So usually when I buy a carton of fresh cream, it goes bad like before I can use it all. So I won't have that problem. And spiral fries because I've been craving them so bad from Burger King, and I don't want to order from Burger King. So,
That's what I thought.
You always say that shit's for salad, so now we know you
have
crave
these.
the fries. Okay.
I don't know. I'm craving curly fries so bad.
Yeah, she's definitely not getting cream pies. That's right, Katie. She's got to get her cream somewhere.
All right.
Why'd you cut that?
All right, and last and least, we have a huge bag of soda. So we have some diet.
Why is it loose?
I don't know.
Colas, diet
Maybe
7
that's
Ups,
how they
diet
sell it there?
for me, and then we have like Mirindas and
can
Mountain
at a time.
Dews and whatever for Salah. So that is
Salah plays his video gamies and
the
thinks it's Mountain
extent
Dew.
of our
This is curly
snacks
fries that
grocery
Mommy
haul.
cooks him.
So yes, just a little top up. I hope you enjoyed. Comment below the things that
little
you guys
grocery top up.
That was an entire fucking haul.
Yeah. No, it was a little grocery top up. It was a little top up of snacks.
It was junk food.
usually getting your weekly top-ups. I'm sure like it's not the norm. Like, do any of you like order like almost every day dinner and just have
So
snacks and-
the bags. I'm fascinated with the amount of mini bags of chips she goes through. She, just like 10 days ago maybe, got those 4 big boxes of chips. When they went camping, they still had like half of a garbage bag full of chips. And now this week she's got another 40 fucking bags of chips.
She's just burning through shit.
She's not on any kind of diet anymore. This whole I'm on a diet is a lie. None of this is going in the tracking calories. None of it at all.
drinks. I don't know. I cook, but not every day for sure.
Oh, Smelly Cat, you
eat
cook
out
for
more
your
sure.
dogs? My mom cooks for her dogs. She gives them like their kibble dry food, but then she buys like the packets of like the gizzard meat and shit like that. Like the, I guess you can buy at the grocery store, gizzards and just like the junk meat, and she cooks that and mixes it in with their food every day. They love it.
But it's different country, right? Different part of the world. And, you know, there are some restaurants in Kuwait that are very expensive. Mostly the Western chains like Cheesecake Factory, stuff like that, franchises. But the actual local ethnic food, you know, is pretty cheap and affordable.
The local
like,
ethnic food.
You know,
Wouldn't she
we
be
can
saying
get like
that's
a whole
her
chicken dinner.
ethnicity food because she's not a foreigner. She's a Muslim woman. Didn't
Oh,
she be like our food here, my culture's food, not the local ethnic?
The local ethnic. She is so dumb.
And, you know, that includes a whole chicken, a big one, for the two of us, huge amount of rice, as you've seen, salads, all the sides, and a drink for like $8 or less. I think it's like less than $8 for the two of us. That includes delivery. So, and they just cook it better. I don't know.
No, this is a lie.
More equipment, more spices. I don't know. Like
More food.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she means. It's more food.
Yep.
You know, it's just like it comes with a soup, a side of your choice,
You
malakia,
need all of
beans,
that.
fasoli,
Yeah.
whatever.
Gotta have that because
And
you don't
bread
have
and fresh bread from the oven. Like you
20,000
can't go wrong. So
breads
like,
and rums at home.
you know, why am I gonna like stress myself out? Like no. It's just so different. Like that in Canada would cost for two people like
Man,
$50,
from
maybe
just a couple
$40
weeks ago.
after delivery.
this whole I'm
40,
cooking every day. I got a treadmill. I'm getting my life in order so I can travel with my husband next time. Just right down the drain.
Yep.
$50 for sure. So, yeah. That's why we order out a lot. Like it used to be more expensive when we would order out from like Burger King and, you know, chain places like that. But We usually just order from like this fish place, or the chicken place, or something like that. Something,
so you're keeping these
pretty
places
healthy.
in business.
Yeah.
It's not fast food, and it's a full
It
meal.
is literally fast food.
It's takeout. I mean, technically, you don't pull up to a drive-through, so it's not fast food. Like you order it and then they make it, but it's not homemade. It's still
Restaurant
frozen
food.
shit that's getting heated up at the back of the restaurant. She acts like they just freshly made the sauce right now when I ordered it. Like it's all just processed shit from a restaurant.
Meal, and it keeps us full for most of the day to the point where we just only need snacks and drinks, so that's why we do it. That's just explaining like why
she's
we
pretending she's doing 1 meal a day now. Okay. Chantel,
why we choose to order out, because it's just makes more sense. No, not my multigrain bread.
it makes more sense because I don't have to cook.
Telling Daddy. Okay.
Wait.
Bread. Hey. Telling.
She grabbed the cat.
You scared me when you grabbed me like that.
She grabbed that
She
fucking
did
cat
grab the
right there.
cat.
She grabbed the cat like.
Yeah, she did.
Smushed it.
She did.
Just like I did to your microphone.
Smushed that cat.
Daddy. Okay.
You should have cut that out.
I always, when she does something cute, I have to tell him. No matter what he's doing, I have to interrupt him and tell him. Yes, because you're cute, and Dad would love to see.
Oh, too bad he doesn't spend any time around you, fat wife.
He's not home. This is the 3rd video in a row where he wasn't there.
Yeah, he didn't come back from camping trip. He stayed there. Friends came when she left.
He dropped off fat wife, went back with friends.
Yep.
Guys, I guess I'll give her a little piece of bread. I think she deserves it. And I thank you for
because
watching.
in none of these videos she's mentioned about having to unpack from camping. Not at all.
Nope.
Salad's going to bring the stuff when he comes back.
And I'll go put these groceries away. I'm going to try out this cappuccino.
Ben, this is prime advertising time. YouTube is running that shit.
So I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done.
Oh yeah,
and
YouTube is
then,
totally in control of where the ads are.
I'm going to enjoy sealing, cappuccinoing, and editing. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing for probably a few hours. I have like 3 videos to edit, so yeah.
And they all went up in one day.
Fun stuff, but I do enjoy it. Like, sometimes it's a pain, but overall I do enjoy it. I enjoy bringing you guys content that's my own. I'm very proud of that. No matter what it is, it's still my own, and I really enjoy just sharing things with you guys. So, and I appreciate you watching. So, talk to you later, and I'll see you next time. Bye!
Choco sprinkles. Yay!
How much you want to bet she's going to go through and put all the chocolate powder in like one drink?
Probably.
And drink it?
Yep.
Pretend it's ice cream?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Wow, that was a mess today.
Yeah, that took a turn.
Yeah, it did. Boy, oh boy, Chantel, that was just a
Chantel.
mess. That was a mess, girl.
All right, we out of here. Guys, thank you for hanging out with us. A little bit of a midweek bees.
Yeah.
We will see you all Sunday. We'll let you know how the Toys for Tots thing go and all that.
All right, bye guys. Love you the most.
I'll see you tomorrow for the AAA, 5:30 on the Silent Sin channel. Later.